I'm about to make a move, so you best to hit it sick. The body coming through, it's shit that's separating big. You got a broken tool, then you best to get it fixed. It ain't no missing you, cause I have too many clips. Been too many times, I got this straight in the cross. Niggas was trying, but I was bringing them all. If you had it on your mind, I was taking it all. You either get up in line, or you bring to the north. The booty, they go your cut, you better catch it. Your last minute is coming up, you better stretch it. Oh, you got dope in the truck, I won't forget to check it. Right after your head bust, I expect to exit. I'ma punch your window out and unlock it. I got this. Grab the steering column and pop it. Where shop is? I'm about to go and get them for big profit. My pockets killing me and the nigga about to stop it. Why not?
Bring your strap, say I love, nigga ride with me. You ain't promised to make it back when you ride with me.
And what? I ride like a roller coaster. When I ride with uptown soldier.
Look here, we riding. We coming up out the flames with a K firing. We riding. We coming up out the flames with a K firing. Me and my water, Lil Wayne rolling. Strapped up in black clothes, ain't no ass holding. Off in the bubble live, black fence ducked off. He bustin' BG strictly play the game raw. Now look here, nigga, better be gone. Off the block with the motherfucking B-phone. Cause off top, I'ma get my fucking creep on. Get chopped like the leaf off a tree home. I'ma feed on the scene with my B-zone. Black ticket shirt in my GD zone. One with me, ain't no way you could get your sleep on. Cause when I come, ooh, it's hot, that heat on. I know you feel it, nigga. It's still ruckus when I enter. I send a message that you know I spin ya. Then, bruh, shooting 50 plus. Behind LT, retaliation is a must. Hollows get bust, brain get bust, anybody get hit. When I'm full of that shit and I'm on a mission to split it, beat me. I stay for keeps, I kill them all. No deciding, I take no prisoners from them all. When I'm riding, grab your strap, say I love, nigga ride with me. You ain't promised to make it back when you ride with me.
So what? I ride like a roller coaster. When I ride with uptown soldier.
So we riding. We coming up out the flames with a K firing. So we riding. Coming up out the flames with a K firing.
I come to leave a nigga smelly. Food black, better get ready. My Emmy Levy up in a 98 Chevy. I swing corners, I cut you up like a deli. Put that thing on you, now you be me. And I be Wayne. This one connect like a chain to your brain. I shoot first for my thousand, rougher than a coffin. Heard about hot boys who reach your name about the mouth. Can I just and nigga break a swill black. Got my flies out the sky, but if I buy you die. Like look, I spit corners like a daily routine. A bad chopper told nigga I be 17. Got a 10 shot Glock, inspect and I pull it. I come around your spot with a sack full of bullets. I be twisting around your block and all black nigga. Full of that style, don't know how to act nigga. If I where you at, then I put you a chop nigga. I'm on the duck plant with about 50 shots nigga. Now whoa, it's that a shite, my nigga, you about that. Watch it, get it crack, and I'm riding.
Ride around with a two-shooter. Ain't gon' help ya. Playing with the 50 shooter. Scalp you like the scalper. 10% gon' help you. 90% gon' fail you. Vests can't stop what I bring. So best believe it's gonna fail you. Whole deep and a navigator. On the creek. Windows tinted black on black. With leather seats. Hot boys with hot girls. Ready for peace. Red dot plot. 32 shot bodies and heat. Desert eagle. With hollow head shoot out nothing but evil. Putting hands to niggas that act evil Knievel. Play I hit ass niggas like shit. Get ass out with no doubt. Blood rush out like a water sprout. LD niggas best believe they be riding with me. Shot L Tuck best believe they be riding with me. With them gorillas should've left the meat where it was. But no, he wants to spark the shit up.
So grab your straps, say I love, nigga ride with me. But you ain't promised to make it back when you ride with me.
And what? I ride like a roller coaster. When I ride with uptown soldier.
Look, we riding. Coming up out the flames with a K firing. We riding. Coming up out the flames with a K firing. But grab your straps, say I love, so ride with me. But you ain't promised to make it back when you ride with me.
And what? Woody, I ride like a roller coaster. I ride with uptown soldier.
Look, we riding. Coming up out the flames with a K firing. We riding. Coming up out the flames with a K firing. Look at we chopping.
I can see that some of y'all you know what I mean, from the comments that was made, some of y'all done been on that Patreon. And then some of y'all was there when that live recording happened. You already know when that was playing, I was thinking about the good old days, you know what I mean, of being in Baton Rouge, you know what I mean, in New Orleans with Nice, you know? So listen, I'm gonna wait till y'all get them likes, man. There's 490 people up in here and it's 219 likes. I'm gonna wait till y'all make them likes look like them viewers, man. So, you know, I'm gonna play this, man, you know what I mean, thinking about my nigga, man, till y'all get them likes looking like them viewers, man.
This for my nigga, my wrong, my woman, my killer, my girl, my nigga, my love, my pocket back ready to go. It's bad. If you love your nigga, hug your nigga, hug your nigga. Look him dead in the eye and tell your nigga. Tell that nigga you love him, you love him. Started off smoking weed in the park by seat in our ride, trying to make it home from dark. Ripping off the clothesline, holes in our jeans. Fucking with my whole mind on the trampoline. Filling out the circus cake, trying to get it all. Gotta find a junkie to buy the mad dog. All fights with crowd fights coming up in the street. And even if you right or wrong, it's on, man, it's beat off top. I could class with this nigga, act the ass with this nigga. All that high and go get lit, the whole sucking dick. Feeling like the shit on the first week of school. Till your clothes drying out, now you're acting a fool. And when we first started grinding, they was giving us hell. All the OGs was waiting, trying to hog out the sales. But the OGs start chosen, we bust the hood open. And my niggas, they kept a nigga rolling. Yeah, I love my nigga.
Get them likes to 400, come on.
And all my niggas love me. They love me. Yeah, I love my niggas. I love y'all niggas. Till eternity for life. Yeah, I love my niggas. I love y'all niggas. And all my niggas love me. They love me. Yeah, I love my niggas. I love y'all niggas. Till eternity for life. Donkey, bleak, curb in my brother. Bronson head lover and my nigga head busted. It's for Junior and Big Chris out that GSP. This 5 A's and Josh. In it, with a big turd, big layer, Spurlock, and big Duke, big Slim, air 2, Fat Fox, and head 2 for Tony T. My nigga Gula and Project Pat. This for the mail off the BL. For Titus and Timmy, I ain't seen them in a minute. This for my nigga Gator on that purple spinach. This for Sleep and Angola, Moot and Angola. This for my nigga Didi knocking heads off the shoulders for the family. The hatch, the gimmick, the crap they was sinning, they kept a nigga living, it's a record. We had that argument that day, you still came to see me in the hospital the next day. You must love me. Yeah, I love my nigga. I love my nigga, and all my niggas love me. They love me. Yeah, I love my nigga. I love y'all niggas. Till eternity for life. Yeah, I love my nigga. I love y'all niggas, and all my niggas love me. They love me. Yeah, I love my nigga. I love y'all niggas. Till eternity.
Get them likes over 400, man, and so we can start. I'm gonna play one more, man, you know what I mean? Cause me and Nice used to sit up there, you understand, man, come through some time like this.
Say Slim, look,
What's that,
we
boy?
gonna take this here all the way from the Magnolia,
Do it like
across
that,
Claiborne. You heard me?
Do it.
Now can I ball y'all? Or do they wanna see me crawl? Man, fuck all y'all. If y'all was waiting on my fall, can I ball niggas? Or do they wanna see me crawl? Man, fuck all y'all. If y'all was waiting on my fall, I make this milk and I'm bound. I left uptown to go get it. Once I get it, I'ma split it with those whom I'm committed. Like my nigga Watts, my girl Storm, and the rest of my clique. Everybody else be on some you ballin' now. Shit, you play me closer. I'ma get the toast them off my words. Fuck them if they don't know what's happening with my rap. If a nigga knew me, he don't know me no more. Cause I don't hang in the same streets no more. I got a condo, I lay low, chill. Stay away from shit that get niggas killed. Call me fake with my niggas and say that's drill for shiggy. Funny how hoes be calling me jiggy now. Cause I got a little jingle, mingle with the finest and sport diamonds. When I was broke, I was skinny and full of shit. Now it ain't nothing for me to pull a bitch. I scratch off and I hit them hoes, say he did that. Every bitch I fuck me saying I'm trying to have your kid, man. I ain't with that. Can I ball y'all? Or do they wanna see me crawl? Man, fuck all y'all. If y'all was waiting on my fall, can I ball y'all? Or do they wanna see me crawl? Man, fuck.
We gonna start out the Slim verse, come on.
All y'all, if y'all was waiting on my fall,
I'ma try my best not to let these niggas bring me out there. They know you're beefing with the yo with the milk. And them niggas
niggas don't care who they kill. I'm trying to be a millionaire on the real, but I came from with that foolishness, so I'ma chill and just pass through the projects that I used to roam in. Told the black and the steel chroming, holla at trill niggas like Chip Stoning. No more hanging, no more slanging pearls and crack pieces, no more fucking dog bitches carrying deadly diseases. They burn your dick on, banging your age through the rubber. I done settled down with a boss bitch, but now that's my lover. She down for a nigga when the situation get hit, she'll let loose rounds for a nigga. And if I don't come home, she'll come bloodhound for a nigga. That's the type of bitch I need. No drink, no smoke, no weed. Hoes label me a hot boy, cause I just come home and I don't get eat. But I'm a boss, baby. I like the flows, baby. Can I ball, y'all? Can I ball?
Now can I ball, y'all? Or do they wanna see me call, man? Fuck all y'all. If y'all was waiting on my fall, can I ball, y'all? Or do they wanna see me crawl, man? Fuck all y'all. If y'all was waiting on my fall,
Good memories, man. Good memories, man. Good memories. When I tell you, it's still fun. The game is still, but ain't nothing like when you first started in the game. You know what I'm saying? And you just going, you know what I mean, cross country and shit like that. And like I say, man, I had some very good times, you know what I mean, with my brother, man. Rest in love, you know what I mean, nice. Jonathan Chin. But get up in here. Let's fellowship. You know what I mean? Y'all been in the DM. Come on, Pete, man. You gotta speak on this. Do you see what's going on and everything like that? So yeah, we gonna speak on it. Yeah, we gonna speak on it. Come on up in here, man. You know what I mean? We got 600 up in here, man. Everybody hit the like button. But look, check it out. It's kind of impossible to, I can't even just say in the NO. It's really just impossible to kind of like be in that Louisiana area and you ain't never heard of Gangster Williams. Real talk. It's certain names that, you know what I mean, you gonna hear. You know? And I'll just say this. I ain't gonna do what Boosie did, because I don't do that with no nigga. That's what Boosie fucked up. You know what I mean? You niggas listen and pay attention. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you some game. When you speak on a nigga, even when you getting ready to verbally crucify him, rebuke him, correct him, reprove him, and everything like that, you know, having praise and worship service for a nigga, like, yeah, man, and yeah, man, he killed the world. And you know what I mean? And yeah, and I heard back in the day he did this and did that. You fucked yourself off when you did that. Because now the squares that's listening, you know, they listening to you. They looking at you as a supreme gangster. They looking at Boosie as the nigga that was facing death row and stood tall and didn't tell nothing at all. And you having praise and worship service, you know, on one end you saying that he told and everything, but you talking about you heard this and you heard that, and you know what I mean, and oh man, they bow down to that nigga, man, and woo. So when you did that, you pretty much did the same thing that them people in Harlem was doing with Alpo. Like, you know, he a snitch, and yeah, he did tell, but I ain't gonna lie, you know, he was fly as hell. He did fuck that bitch. He did have all that money. He did have all of the rings and chains. He was sitting over there having all of the money over here. He was doing his thing in DC. In the era that we in now, don't nobody give a fuck about all that snitching shit. Only people that care about that is men of respect, men of character, men of principle. And that population is decreasing by the day. So a nigga could be a motherfucking snitch, a bona fide one. That don't mean nothing if he was doing fly shit and he had fly pictures, and, you know, if he got a whole, you know what I mean, population of people to come on one accord with what he did in the ancient day. Not to this generation today. They're gonna be like, yeah, we heard he snitched. Okay, what car was he driving? Hold on, how many drugs was he selling? Who sucked his dick? Who he killed? Damn. Oh, he was with them? And you'd be like, but hold on, he told. You know, Poe would slap. No, Poe would have caught a bullet. You know what I mean? See, you guys are like that. Let me just give you something. I'm glad you said that. in the streets, right? That's what you guys get fucked up. And that's why y'all get y'all ass beat and get killed, because you have a spirit of idolatry. You niggas might as well take your drawers off and put the panties on and go ahead and choose these niggas. You know, it's good to, you know what I mean, pay homage, you know what I mean, and actually admit, you know, what a nigga did and all that type of shit like that. But the way that you niggas talk about other niggas like, yeah, he would have did this and he would have did that. It's the same with Pop. Y'all make certain people into gods. No man is a god to me. None. So that's to you. He would slap the taste out your mouth and you would stand there and not do nothing. You know what I mean? He could have did that with you. I'm from Chicago, man. All that them little Harlem stories and shit like that, that's cute over there. He would have never been able to do that in Chicago. Never. So you keep them little cute little Harlem stories in Harlem. Poe would have never been able to do that in Chicago. Never. You know, I'm from a whole different demon, dude. Stop it. You know what I mean? All them little cute stories, that's from where he at. You know what I mean? You didn't see he didn't have no Chicago stories. It's a reason for that. But look, getting back to the subject at hand, I just had to, you little niggas like to sit up there and twerk in my comment section. You know what I mean? Blessings to you though, you know? But check it out. You know, that was his first mistake. Another mistake that Boosie made that all of these little niggas is making. Y'all getting way too comfortable with Vlad. And Vlad is mashing on you niggas like hoes. Vlad is doing some cold, he not doing no pimping literally as far as in the game, our authentic definition of pimping. But to the squares and the square little definition, he mashing on y'all. Vlad is mashing on you hoe ass niggas. You know what I mean? Oh, he's a gangster. Oh, he's a pimp. Oh, he was the big dope dealer. Oh, he did. Man, Vlad making money on all you niggas. The rapper, the dope dealer, the killer, all of that. There's this drug that's bigger than heroin right now, and it's called clout. And Vlad is the biggest clout dealer right now. And you niggas is strung the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Vlad mashing on you hoes. Seeing that Vlad gave you a chance to be on this platform, would you go? Hell no. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that made it to 1 million and did what they wanted to do. Kevin was already popping without Vlad. Kevin Samuels didn't need no damn Vlad. That's you niggas, man. Vlad reached out to Kevin. Kevin didn't reach out to Vlad. It's the other way around. Now, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and what I mean by getting too comfortable, like before I even get into this Gangsta Williams and Boosie situation, even with the situation of like, so how much does it cost to get somebody killed? Like how much does it, well, I ain't gonna give you a hope, but no, just, you know, how much Boosie? Well, you know, you can get somebody taken out for like 2,500. Oh, 2,500, wow. You know, 10, you know, like anytime you start 100 racks of really, like anytime you sitting over there talking about prices to get niggas deleted on Vlad's platform, you done got way too comfortable with Vlad. Somebody should have actually told, you know what I mean, to pull Boosie to the side, like, hey, get your money, but you way too comfortable with Vlad. How was Vlad able to ask you these police-ass questions? Would you do it, Vlad? Said, hell no. And it ain't really nothing against him. I just ain't got nothing for him. I'm with the black man. I wish more of you niggas was like me. I'd rather for one of you niggas in the comment section that I fuck with or somebody I fuck with start a platform and I do an interview with you and help the black man reach 5 million and 10 million subs and shit. Why the fuck I gotta go on the white man and the Jewish man platform and the other man platform to be seen and all that goofy shit? Nigga, and just to be real, I don't mean to be arrogant, but it's the truth. Nigga, I interview way better than Vlad. I ain't went to no school or none of that shit. You niggas is dumb. You come from the streets. You know questions that Vlad don't even know to ask. Vlad don't know how to ask them questions. He not gonna ask the end. He don't know the outs and the in. He don't know certain shit that's important to gangsters and dope dealers and pimps and max and players. You gotta be in the street to know that. So his interviews will never be equivalent to somebody from the streets asking these type of questions. He not even gonna ask them unless he see a street motherfucker ask something and he copy off that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all give that guy way too much credit, man. To each his own, though. But again, I'd rather help the black man. I'd rather for all the gangsters on the West Coast, or if you want to go there, to go to Kev Mac. I'd rather for all the Southern gangsters, to go to somebody from the South, with a platform. When we gonna be a blessing to each other? Y'all done made the white man rich. Y'all done made Mark for soft white underbelly rich. Y'all making Vlad richer. You making these men wealthy. And then what fucked me up about you hoe ass niggas, you would get on these platforms with these dudes and you don't even promote what the fuck you got going on. If you look at soft white underbelly, Vlad and none of that, them niggas don't say they Instagram. I mean, barely. Every now and then they have somebody with some sense. But you getting on these platforms that got millions of subs and you not promoting your book, you not promoting your music, you not promoting none of that. Especially on soft white underbelly. But that's another subject, man. Man, hey, with the shit that I'm saying, hey, these young niggas need to hear this shit. Get my likes up, man. Stop playing with me, man. Them notifications don't hit like everybody else. I be talking about pimping over here. So, they're not going to support me like everybody else. So y'all going to have to hit that like button. Yeah. Matter of fact, get my likes over 600. And we'll work on that. He still ain't apologized to me. Nigga, and he ain't going to apologize. Listen, Vlad ain't no pimp. But Vlad got some very Mac-ish ways. Disrespected the minister, didn't apologize. Then you know what he did? He did what pimps be doing, Max be doing, players be doing with bitches. You know what he did? You know what Vlad got in common? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was just having lunch. I was just having dinner, with woo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I interviewed. You know how pimps be like, yeah, man, I interviewed a little bit. She wasn't really talking about that. He talked about that nigga. What's the little activist nigga with the big ass nose? My son. He like, yeah, my son was doing bad on his rent. You know what I mean? I helped him out and shit like that. You know what I mean? That sound like a pimp talking about an ex-hoe. Yeah, she was fucked up with 2 of her kids and shit. They was outside. The bitch done gave me, a few millions and shit. I was like, the least I could do, to get a little funky bitch, a little $900, let her pay her rent, get back on her feet so she could get back to the pimping, That's what it sounded like to me. My son was doing bad on his little rent, man, so I paid it, Plus, he done already made me enough money, and I done had some interviews and shit with him. I told him to get back on his feet, man, so he can be, a good hoe, come back to the platform, and we get some more interviews and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You got to remember, man, Vlad from the Bay, man. That Bay, man, is just full of that game, man. I don't give a fuck what color you is, man. You from the Bay, you supposed to be game the fuck up. You supposed to be laced, Shout out to Northern Cali. But, yeah, man, getting back to this game that I never left. Yeah, man, so with this whole situation, getting to the subject at hand, now that we done gave, Vlad is mashing on you niggas, after even hearing that, you niggas still gonna choose up with daddy. Vlad over there treating y'all good. When hoes is being treated good, they gonna stay in pocket. So even though I'm spitting this real pimping, to you niggas, you still gonna stay in pocket with daddy. Daddy treating y'all good. He giving you what you want, some attention, But, yeah. I don't know, man. I'll just tell you this before I get into what I'm about to say. To the children that's listening to me, don't be like stupid ass niggas like Sinful to P. Yeah, to all the youth, don't be like me. Don't be like stupid niggas like me. And the reason why I say that is, I think that's very dumb. It is dumb. Because in today's era, what's the benefit of being real? If you just keep it all the way 100, what's the benefit of that? Of keeping it solid, of playing fair in an unfair game, of being real with something that ain't been real with you. That's stupid. You have to be a stupid motherfucker. Realistically, you have to be the dumbest motherfucker. And the reason why I say that is because if I was in a gangster situation, because of my character and the way I'm built, no, I couldn't even tell on the dead man. And I have to admit to you, that's stupid. That's very stupid. That's why I encourage you not to be like sin. That's very stupid. You got a chance to get out, get your liberty back in society. All you got to do is give some information on some of your dead homies to get back out there. The so-called smart thing to do would be, to take that opportunity and get back out there. But just the way that I'm built, the way I was taught, the cloth that I'm from, I couldn't do it. Teach his own though, but I couldn't do it. I know y'all from different areas, so y'all see snitching differently. But by me being from that Chicago cloth, an 84 baby that was laced, by a different breed that barely even exists no more, I can't even tell on the dead man. I can't. Now, I'm going to give you a situation to further explain. Some of y'all done heard of Moo Crump. And in some videos, I was like, I could say something, but I can't speak on it. Now I can speak on it because now his brother, Blood, is trying to get out of prison. He's admitting that the murder was not him, that it was Crump. And I had already been told, I already knew that wasn't his body, that was actually, and see, if you actually go back to 051 Melly's conversation when he was having with Zoo, when he was talking, you understand me, to him, remember when he was like, man, he ain't got no bodies out here. You see Melly's instant reaction, boy, he got bodies, he got work out here. Now you starting to put it together, And one thing I will say, in Blood's circumstance, I wouldn't look at him any differently, if he get out. And I say that because when Crump was living, he didn't tell on his brother to get out, but when he died, he's no longer here. He got children to raise. So everybody can say, oh, you a snitch, and oh, but you're not gonna send that nigga a wood and nickel on his books though. What about that man's kids? What about his brother's kids? His brother might even, if he was living, could have told him to do the same thing. So you got all of these niggas talking about, oh, you a snitch. Oh, you ain't shit. Oh, you this, and that. But these niggas ain't gonna look out for your children. They're not gonna look out for your family. These the same people that'll call you a snitch and then be trying to fuck your baby mama, and your mama and your grandmama. So do they opinion really have dominion on how you see things? So in his circumstance, I wouldn't look at him any different, but I'm just telling you from my standpoint, I can't do it. That's why I'm influencing you. I'm encouraging you. Don't be like myself. And like I told you, with Boosie's situation, he was facing, let me just say that, let me just go a little back. Should Boosie have spoke on Gangsta with Vlad? I didn't think that was Gangsta a street to speak on some, like, you got to think of it like this. Vlad will call the police on you. Vlad supports and promotes snitching. So why would you speak on Gangsta to an individual like this? I understand that, the views and likes and all of that, but Vlad will call the police on you. Vlad admits that he would call the police on you. Vlad has stated many times that he would call the police. You could just look at Vlad and tell he got a "we call the police" sign on his ankle. So why are you talking? Why are you discussing gangster with Vlad? I just didn't understand that. That don't sound like the gangster a street thing to do, to be talking about a snitch with a snitch. It didn't. It just didn't. It didn't go together. You know what I'm saying? I don't really even call Vlad a snitch. He's a civilian. But why are you talking about a dude that had street reputation having a conversation with a civilian that, you know, is a hip square? Yeah, that's a better thing for Vlad. He's a hip square that'll still call the police on you. Ain't no sense of talking to him. So again, I didn't think that was wise. I didn't think that was street. I didn't think that was gangster of Boosie to be talking to Vlad about gangster and to get into his. And then he kind of, I can't lie, you kind of acted like a baby mama that was let down. You know how when you tell a bitch like, yeah, baby, we gonna get married. It's gonna be me and you. We gonna be holding hands, walking through the projects. Love gonna be the subject. It's gonna be me and you, baby, to the end of time. You know, you the only one on my mind from Genesis to Revelations, baby, and all destinations. You know what I'm saying? Just me and you, baby. And you told that bitch and you sold that bitch that movie. She bought it. And now she got 2 kids. You don't want nothing to do with her. And she just feel let down. You know what I mean? She crying all over the place. She got weeping and lamentations and gnashing of teeth now. You let her down. I'm sorry, but that's the way that's the way Boosie was looking at the situation. He let us down. He let it down, man. He gave it all up. You know? And it's like, hey man, that man don't know you. And not making no justification for snitching because it is none. But at the end of the day, if you looking at, let's just look at life not through your lenses, because you'll never get the full view when you just look at things from an autobiographical perspective. When you look at things from other people's perspective, then you'll try to have a better outstanding understanding, you know? And this is somebody that's been locked up for over 2 decades. And if you give him a chance to basically get out of there, 9 out of 10, he gonna get out of there. Should I stay in here with grown ass men, or should I get back out here and try to get to some currency, you know what I mean, get to some pussy, or stay in a correctional facility, you know what I mean, around all of these men, you know? And most guys, of course, in that circumstance, they gonna take it. I'm not surprised. Why are you guys surprised? Just because, and this should show you guys, just because somebody have a reputation for being, you know, a gangster and all of that, taking life. I'm not impressed by that. You niggas be too many. Y'all be acting like bitches. No, I wouldn't do the gangster move. No, I can't. You know, that's not to like throw no log at him. He made a decision that he got to live with. Me personally, I can't live with that. Maybe you can. And I know, you know, man, you guys gonna be like, I do it, sin, and I understand you would. But for me, no, I can't even tell on the dead man. Like I said, we just from different cloths. And that's why I told you guys, a nigga beating up, it don't matter who you beat up, it don't matter who you shot, it don't matter how many hoes you knocked, it don't matter what mansion you was staying in, it don't matter how many miracles and how many vehicles you was driving. After you tell to me and people like me, all of that is vanished. The reputation that you had established is now abolished. I remember it no more. You are no longer respectable. You are no longer reputable. You are disrespectful and neglectful, you understand me, to these motherfucking principles that I thought, you understand me, that you agreed on. None of that shit mean nothing. You know what I mean? When you don't continue to stand. But watch this. Like I said, in this era, none of what I'm talking about mean nothing. That only means something to the small population like myself. Most of the world, no, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. And y'all, and let me say this to the young people. Hey man, stay your ass out the streets. That shit that y'all trying to pretty much agree up on, this the worst time to even agree. They not even following them rules. That's almost like becoming a part of an organization or a religion, and you found out that your pastor, the ministers, and on them auxiliaries, all of them is committing adultery, fornication. You know what I mean? Everybody on all auxiliaries in your church, they preaching against something 1 minute, but behind closed doors, they getting down. You know what I mean? It's like, why would you join something like that? Why would you be a part of something that got a lot of hypocrisy in it? The streets got too much hypocrisy in it. Why would you be a part of this? It don't make sense. Again, what is the benefit of being so-called a street nigga or a so-called real nigga? What is the benefit of that? And then if you in prison be like, man, I'm gonna keep that shit real. And yeah, you keep the shit real, and then okay, the people that yeah, man, you know what I mean, he ain't gonna never get out of prison. The homie just gonna stay in there, he gonna die in there, but he a real nigga though. Some people don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't give a fuck about, you understand me, you just being, he got a rotten prison just so you could be in the comment section, or just so y'all can be at bars or barber shops, you know what I mean, in the streets like, yeah, you know, he keeping that shit solid, man. You know, nigga only got, you know, $30 by the grace of God on his books. Ain't nobody coming to visit him. Ain't nobody sending the nigga a wood nickel. Bitches then forgot about him. Baby mama sitting over there sucking and fucking on his ops. But yeah, man, he in there keeping it real. Like, you know, niggas like, when they start thinking like, damn, why am I keeping it real? What is the benefit to this? You know? So again, that's why I told you, you know what I mean? It's just best to not even be in the streets. There's too many ways for you to become a multi-millionaire legally than to do something contrary to the law and have your ass locked up. Ain't no benefit to this shit. You know, stay your ass on the other side. Don't let nobody die with honor. But see, after a man is locked up for over 2 decades, he gonna say, what honor? What honor? See, you guys have the luxury of giving an opinion from somebody that's never been in a circumstance like that. You got people that never been in the streets and they sitting over there hollering snitch. Wait a minute, hold on. What you doing? You got people that never been in these type of circumstances, but they opinionated. That look crazy. You don't know what it's like. And you don't want to know what it's like. Stay on the sideline. Now, one thing I will speak on as far as Boosie with this PC situation, that's false info. Now, I spoke, you know what I mean, to somebody earlier, and they was like, no, I think Gangsta, you know, speaking on a previous situation, not that last big situation. So if he speaking about something previous that I don't know about, then Gangsta gonna have to provide confirmation of that information. You can't just put an allegation on somebody and you don't have the evidence to support that. And let me also give you some more game. Boosie a goddamn fool for sitting over there falling for them 3rd grade manipulation tactics. What I tell y'all, when we roasting, when we chopping, when we fighting or doing whatever, if you see the opponent bleeding, I don't give a fuck what type of jab he throw. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you still standing on your 2, you keep going after that blind side. If you didn't sit up there and hit him in his eye, you see that eye's closed, you stay on that side and you keep going. If you call a nigga a snitch and you understand me and you see that that's kind of getting to him, but he sit up there and throw a quick jab at you and be like, bow, you was in PC. And that's all it took to basically get Boosie off of his shit. You was in PC, bah, and his whole continence changed. You stopped going after, you know, pretty much that he's a snitch and he didn't stand, you know, with honor. You didn't basically stay what you should have stayed on. You allowed him to hit you with a third grade manipulation tactic and just threw something out there and you bid on it. And once the fans seen that he bid on it, the way that he bid on it, that's when they're like, ooh, maybe gangsta, because these niggas is just like bitches. You know what I mean? He's just like if you got some good ass dick and one bitch tell another bitch and all the bitches hear about it, like, maybe I want some of this dick too. I done heard about it. Ooh. Bitches start evangelizing, the gospel about good dick, in the salon and, and they conversations and shit. Now every bitch want to fucking suck on you. You know what I mean? Ooh, I heard you got good dick. Ooh, Cookie Chris. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So, yeah, man, after the fans, they sit up there and they seen your reaction to what he said, that's when most subs start coming up. That's when most motherfuckers start, let me subscribe to see what Gangsta talking about. You said you heard this and you heard that and how they bowed down to him. Bitches that wasn't even thinking about him. You know what I mean? Bitches that wasn't even thinking about him now. They like, let me go over here and subscribe to Gangsta because you said you heard this and you talking about niggas bowing down to him. And plus he said you was in PC. You know what I mean? And you start looking like, you know what I mean? You start looking like a sixth grader. You know what I mean? Once they found out that they had all F's on their report card, you know what I mean? You got exposed, man. You start looking real bad around this. You was on some Carl Thomas emotional shit. So after the fans seen his reaction, they was like, let me go over here to Gangsta's platform. Next thing you know, you got the nigga going live with over 4,000 people watching. Goofball. Listen. But this is good. This is a good situation to get some good information from. Hey, man, get my likes over 800, man. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to, no disrespect, but as you can see, I am the masterpiece, mouthpiece, sinful to P. There is none like me, and there will be none after. Man, hit that like button. Yeah, bless yourself. Take your nutty professor finger, man, and hit the motherfucking like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, click on the subscribe button, you understand me, and click on that bell. Get my likes over 800. Should have been over 1,000, you know what I'm saying? But, y'all just lost in the sauce right now. I'm going to help you out, though. But, yeah, he bit right on that shit. But to my knowledge, Boosie wasn't in no PC. But maybe he might be speaking on a situation that's previous, or maybe he knows something that I don't know. Maybe he knows something that we don't know, But he gonna have to provide irrefutable proof to prove that, And until I see some information that's irrefutable concerning him, and then let me just say that, let me just speak on the PC shit. When you a celebrity, when you a celebrity rapper, when you have a high profile case, they're going to automatically put you in PC. See, motherfuckers that never did time before, that watch movies and listen to rap songs and all that, hey, he was in PC. Hey, if you never did time, you wouldn't know shit like this. But if you got a high profile case, if you got a human trafficking or a pandering case with a minor in it, if you a celebrity, yes, they're going to put you in PC. You're going to have to waive your rights in order to go back in general population, and you're going to have to agree that if you get stabbed up, if you get killed, you cannot sue, that facility. You're going to have to agree to that. You're going to have to waive your rights, to get back up in there. That's what you're going to have to do. And like I said, anybody, it's plenty of gangsters, dope dealers, and pimps that came, killers that came through PC. The question is, when they put you in PC, did you stay in PC? And another question, did you hit the yard, in PC? You know what I mean? Because there's ways to get out of PC. And did you take them ways, or did you stay your ass in PC? If you stayed your ass in PC, then and only then does that basically put a blemish, on your so-called gangster or street reputation. But then again, I'm going to just say this. That man was facing the death penalty, and he still stood on, you understand me, all too. So all of this shit about Boosie not being a gangster, hey man, I'ma just say this. This just on the 100. That man ain't tell on nobody. I don't give a damn what none of y'all talking about. The truth is, Boosie can really talk that shit, and I don't have nothing to say, and nobody shouldn't have nothing to say. All of that shit, the gangster and all you niggas talking about, man, hey man, that shit ain't nothing but conversation. That nigga was facing the death penalty. I don't want to hear nothing about how he ain't this and how he ain't that. Because when it came time to stand, he stood on that. That's why when Boosie be rapping or whatever he talking about, Boosie can talk like that. And it shouldn't be no interruption. All them jokes is just jokes. All of the going back and forth, that's cute. But when it all come down to it, that man was going against the death penalty, and he spoke in the vernacular of silence. They said, Boosie, you could possibly die. And he still didn't tell on nobody. So as far as all of this, he a fake gangster and he ain't all of this, man, I'ma just keep this shit all the way. If we just gonna call an ace a ace and a spade, hey man, Boosie done been through some experiences and situations that Jay-Z, Biggie, Pop, you understand me, your KRS-Ones, your Rakims, none of these rappers that people, Scarface, DMX, all the rappers that motherfuckers, you understand me, have high in the sky, they never been through that experience and stood tall. So we just got to keep that shit 100, man. All them jokes is cute. It's good for laughs. It's good for the likes and the views and, if you dislike them for whatever reason. You know what I'm talking about? But when it came time to stand on them too, and he was against the pressure, yeah, he did that. Yeah, fuck what you talking about. Yeah, Comedy Central, hey, I like to laugh. I'm the motherfucking, you understand me, walking epistle for comedy. But all jokes aside, having a real nigga moment, yeah, that nigga did that. That nigga did that. You can't take that from him. You can't take it from him. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it from him. You can't take nothing. You can't take nothing from Boosie. Snoop was facing what? Man, stop it. If it wasn't for Suge, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna get into all of that. But yeah, man, as far as like a real nigga, what the rappers be rapping about, Boosie actually did it. So, in all honesty, when I hear people say he ain't this and yeah, he wasn't in the streets like that, man. He ain't killed no. Listen, man, it's homosexuals that then took lives away. You know a killer that was worse than Gangsta Williams, nigga? I'ma just give you a clue. You know what I mean? All I gotta really say to niggas is DC. Outpost situation. WP. Yeah, that nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you. Passion and already came through it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of niggas that then took lives away. What you talking about? Hey man, I got some Chicago stories that I haven't even told y'all. I'm just waiting till the platform get to certain. I'm like, I ain't gonna let that out the bag yet. I ain't gonna put that. I ain't gonna put that out there yet. But nigga, it was a nigga. See, Chicago don't like it because a lot of the young, they might not know. But man, it was this one nigga, man. He ain't have as many bodies as WP. No, not Wayne. But man, not only was that nigga a menace in the streets, but man, it was all type of stories about this nigga, man, that I'm talking about from the Chi. That nigga, man, was so gay, he would actually, he'll slap you to sleep, beat your ass to sleep, and then wake you up You understand me? And perform oral sex on you and make you perform oral sex on him. And then engage in, you understand me, some butt fucking. He was that type of nigga. And this nigga had bodies on top of bodies. And was sitting over there, you understand, all of that. Oh, he's a gunner. Oh, he's a killer. Man, he done sit up there, you understand me, and slapped and raped killers. Knock it off. Now, I ain't talking about no preacher. This some Chicago shit. Niggas don't, you know, it's so much shit, you know what I mean? I just be listening to these stories people be put up like, yeah, well, you know, I ain't gonna make demons compete against demons. You know, these stories are all demonic, but man, listen, I'm not impressed with all of that kill, murder type of shit because we done seen the best of killers and a lot of them done told. Sammy the Bull got more bodies than all of these niggas. And you see how many man Sammy the Bull told on. I think Sammy damn near got 50 people locked up and destroyed forever. Sammy the Bull told on at least 40-something motherfuckers, man. Knock it off. None of these niggas have more bodies than Sammy the Bull. None of them. So listen, when it come to the murder and all of that, I mean, I can't dismiss that. It's part of you work if you in the streets, woo, you know, the murder game. But none of that mean nothing if you don't stand tall. All of that shit go out the window. Get my likes over 900. Everybody hit the like button. We should have been over 900. You know what I mean? All of that don't mean nothing. Once you tell, like I said, everything that you had established is now abolished. It don't matter what hoes you had. It don't matter who you knocked out. No, not to the real. Now to the squares, you can pull the wool over the squares' eyes. They don't give a fuck. They don't care who you told on. A lot of these squares, they just gonna say, oh, that's a part of street shit. All the dope dealers tell. So you good in my book. I don't care who you told on. Oh, you told on your mama? Hey, sometimes you gotta tell on your mama. That's how squares is. You can entertain squares. So you always gonna get paid with the squares. But when it come to the real, no, it don't matter how many people you killed, how many hoes you knocked, what cars you drove, or none of that shit. If you snitched, your ass snitched. Yeah, matter of fact, let me say that again. There might be some new snitches trying to subscribe to my channel and shit. You know what I mean? I want y'all to leave. Hey, if you snitch, man, you snitch. Get your snitch ass up out of here. This ain't the snitch platform. You know? And again, let me make that known again. I don't give a fuck. Alive or dead, I'm not telling on nothing. But you got a family out here. It is what it is. I knew I had a family out there when I was out there. But what if they sit up there and do you like Rayford Edmond and your mama locked up? Mama knew what she was getting into when she got into it. It is what it is. We funking it out. But what if they got your mama and your grandmama? Hey, it is what it is. I heard they got church service, you know what I mean, where she at too, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. If mama knew, if grandmama knew, baby mama knew, everybody knew the consequences of their actions, it is what it is. You know? No, it ain't no you lying, nigga. I was facing life sentences, nigga. Look me up. Philip Brandon Gilmore, 103-6381. You could go through my videos, nigga. I got my court videos on my channel, nigga. There you go. I was facing life sentences, nigga. I didn't tell on nobody. Yeah, I'm not in nobody paperwork. See, it's a beautiful. See, that's what I said. I just can't. Alive or dead, I can't. I just love to be able to talk shit. I'm a shit talker. I'll never be able to talk shit freely the way that I talk shit with the fire if I sit up there, you understand me, and tell. I can't do it. I'm going to be a shit talking motherfucker to the day that I die. I can't sit up there and take away my shit talking and roast y'all snitch bitch ass. If I sit up there and become a snitch with y'all, no, I gotta stay on this side so I can keep roasting y'all to the day that I die. Oh shit. Come on, man. I love the roast. One of the reasons why I lost weight, man, and got in shape, just so I can sit up there and talk about fat people, man. I just love to talk shit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know, I just like to talk crazy. If I become a snitch with y'all, I can't make y'all feel suicidal the way that I do if I come over there with y'all. So I gotta stay on this side. I want you to feel condemnation. I want you to feel like going to that destination called the graveyard if you a snitch. I can't make you feel like that if I'm over there with y'all. So yeah, I gotta stay over here. But what about your family? What about them? It is what it is. That's why I told you, don't be like me. No. Don't be like Sin. No, don't be like me. Get my likes over 900, man. At least you Boston baked bean head motherfuckers could do. You know what I mean? To get my likes up, man. You know? Matter of fact, hold on, let me see this. I'm gonna talk for about a good 7 more minutes, then I'm gonna even open up the phone lines. I know some of y'all gonna come up in here trying to justify snitching with your snitch ass. You know what I mean? And I hate when y'all do that too. Y'all know y'all done told on y'all grandmama and mama. You know you done told on your kids, but then you try to come up in here, okay, let's just say, hypothetically. I hate the hypothetically snitch. You know what I mean? They always looking for some type of angle so they can go to bed at night and feel comforted. They want to feel like the bitch in Baby Boy when she laid her head on Vin Ream's chest. Hold me. They want to feel comforted. They want to pimp the comfort. I can't comfort you if you snitched. Come on, Sin. Quote a scripture. Give me a good message. Make me feel better. I can't make you feel better if you told. Niggas be calling in trying to make them feel better for telling. No, bitch ass nigga, you just gonna feel the way that you feel with your whole ass. Niggas want me to sit up there and give them a rockabye baby message. No, I ain't about to do that. Goofball ass nigga, I ain't got no feel good messages for no snitch. You gonna die like that, whole ass nigga. And that's a shame. They say God know everything before it happened. That means he omniscient. So God knew you was a snitch before you came out your mama's womb. It was predestined for you to be a snitch ass nigga. Boy, that's fucked up. God knew that Judas Iscariot, he was gonna be a bitch ass nigga. That's cold blooded. God knew you was a bitch ass nigga the moment you came crying out your mama's pussy with your bitch ass, and he still let you go through all throughout life just being a hoe ass nigga. That's cold blooded. Andre, appreciate that 20, man. Good looking. You know what I mean? Thank you for the respect. I'm like, man, you know, I already know that some of y'all sitting over here crying now if I ever see this nigga. You know what I mean? That's why you ain't gonna see me. That's why I'm roasting you now. You understand me? And I'm gonna keep on roasting you. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some real money. I'm gonna be in another planet roasting you snitch motherfuckers. I don't got no love for you. Because let me just say that a snitch, especially a real bona fide, because see, I will admit to this. I know some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all like, no, snitches, snitch. I will say that just like with everything else, it's different tiers of snitching. Some of y'all have an associate's degree in snitching. Okay? When you tell on the dead, I will say, I can't say that you're not a snitch. I'm just going to say you got an associate's degree in snitching. Terrance Gangsta Williams, he has an associate's degree in snitching. Okay? I'm just going to give you different examples of snitching. You know, that shit that Lil Baby did, not Lil Baby, the Baby just did, which I don't know why y'all was surprised on that. He called the police on his own baby mama. Why you think he wouldn't tell that somebody stole the car and all of that? He already showed you it's in him. Yeah, the Baby, he got a associate's degree in snitching too Snitching Community College. Yeah. No, T.I. ain't got no associates. T.I., I looked up his shit. T.I. got a master's. He skipped, I thought he just had a bachelor's, but no, T.I. got a master's. Anytime you got a case and you got sealed documents and all of that, his shit is a lot of that shit is sealed. They don't even got all the info pertaining to that. Yeah, T.I. got a master's. He's working on his doctorates right now. Anytime you're on Crime Stoppers and you talking about something, hey, my name is Tip, but I don't want to talk about that type of tip. I'm here to tell you about a new tip. Like, anytime your bitch ass is coming in with the tips, see, I'm from Chicago. We don't do the tips. I'm already scared. Appreciate that, famo. Good looking with the two. You know what I mean? How I feel about Cowboy. Cowboy has an associate's degree in snitching. I'm not going to give him, you know what? No, I can't say that. Yes, I can. Yeah, I have to keep it all the way gutter. See, in a way, he kind of worse than Gangsta. I'm kind of ready to say that Cowboy got a bachelor's. Yeah. He worse than Gangsta because, see, Gangsta never took the stand. Cowboy got on the stand. Bachelor's degree. Definitely bachelor's. He has his bachelor's degree at Snitching Community College. We're giving him the bachelor's. He has the bachelor's degree. Yeah, I thought that I could give him because, see, you know, when you tell on the dead can't be locked up. So I ain't gonna make you a doctor's degree snitch. I'm just gonna say you're an associate's degree snitch. And yes, Gangsta, he got his associates. Cowboy took the stand, so he got his bachelor's, man. 6'9", man, listen. I would say that he got his doctorates, but realistically, he was never supposed to be in the position that he was in. That's them niggas' fault. You can't just blame the Mexican. That's them dumbass niggas. That's Shoddy and all them stupid ass niggas for putting them in that type of position. But I'm still not gonna remove this cup of accountability from him. I hate when y'all do that with the hoes and the hoe ass niggas. I'm gonna hold this cup of accountability to him too. He don't have his doctorates. He's working on his doctorates. I'm gonna say that 6ix9ine has a master's. Yeah, he still has his master's. See, when you have a doctor's degree in snitching, that's Sammy the Bull level. That's Sammy the Bull. That's that Sammy the Bull doctor's degree level. That's when you can write a book, you know, on that. Oh, J Hood? Yeah, J Hood has, and he's on his way. He's an up and coming. Yeah, J Hood is studying, you know, to finally attend the Ivy League school. He's in the community. Don't get it wrong. J Hood from O Block, yes, he got his bachelor's, but he's endeavoring to save up money so he can finally attend the Ivy League school. He's tired of community college snitching. He's ready to step up his game. Seeing who got a full ride college for snitching. See, y'all done gave me an idea, and these niggas ain't gonna like it. But in the future, I'm gonna have to start passing out degrees to these snitches and giving some of y'all favorite rappers and some of y'all favorite gangsters, I'm gonna have to give them their diplomas, man. They gonna have to get acknowledged for this snitching shit. Yeah. But once again, J Hood is saving up money so he can finally attend an Ivy League school for snitching. Right now, he's still in community college with the snitching because, you know, he's way in Arizona talking about Chicago shit previously that he would have never spoke on if King Von was here. But yes, you know, he definitely has his bachelor's, but he's working on trying to get his master's, you know, and trying to get out of community college. Do me a favor, get my likes over 1,000. Yeah. I done made too many of y'all laugh. I done talk too much shit, and I done pretty much showed you that I am the shit. So all you Boston baked bean head motherfuckers, hit the like button right now. Everybody. Especially if you a thick ass bitch. If you a thick ass bitch and you just so happen to be pretty with all your teeth in your mouth and your pussy smell like the Garden of Eden, right now, you understand me, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe because I want to see every pretty ass bitch in my comment section when I go live. It gives me a lot of inspiration. A lot of times it be like handsome bitches looking like the big homie. I get kind of, it get kind of cloudy sometimes. But all the pretty bitches, make sure you hit the like button. But getting to it again. Yes. Who else? Who else did I want to, before I get off that and get into my other and then open up the phone lines? Because the baby, he definitely, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. The moment that you talking to them people, no, they stole the car. And woo. Yeah, go ahead, give him his associates. He got his associate's degree in snitching. Yeah, he got his associate's degree in snitching. It's a lot of people. Oh, Mob James? Oh, man. Mob James is a veteran snitch. Yeah, Mob James, another nigga that people be holding in high regard because of who he killed. He killed Lil Moo Moo, from 36. He killed Tay Tata Licious, you know what I mean, and all these people. All of these guys with all these murder stories, none of that shit mean nothing if you got wires on you, homie. I don't want to hear none of that shit. So yeah, Mob James, by him being a veteran, elderly snitch, I'm not gonna give him the doctor's degree because I didn't hear of like too many people being on the yard because of him. But just because he's been an elder and he was faking the funk, he had a lot of people deceived. I'm gonna definitely give him the master's. Yeah, he's on his he has a master's degree. Mob James has a master's degree in snitching, and he's not in a community college. He's at an Ivy League. Anytime you got wires on you and you work and you working with the people, on that level, yeah, he's at a master's degree Ivy League style. He's not a community college snitch. He definitely stepped it up. Yeah, he's on the alumni. Anytime the snitches have an alumni board meeting, he's definitely there with his snitch suit on, snitch blazer and everything. When they having a conference meeting, he's there. Yeah, he's there. He's there for every snitch, you understand me, conference. He's there. Nikki Barnes? Yeah, Nikki is I have to say he's doctor's degree. Nikki Barnes is doctor's degree. He was in Time magazine. He took down the whole operation just because somebody was fucking his bitch. He's doctor's degree. Alpo, doctor's degree. He's not in community college. He's a big boy with the shit. Yeah, he's definitely at an Ivy League school. Matter of fact, Alpo was on the dean's list. He was on the dean's list for snitches. He didn't just pass, he's passed. Alpo graduated from Snitch University with honors. You know what I mean? He snitched so good that he didn't even have to finish his senior year. He got, how some people, they take him a little while. No. Alpo graduated with honors. He was on the dean's list. Yes. Oh, shit, I could go all day long roasting these niggas. Charleston White, he just a full... Charleston White is a hoe-ass nigga. And I told you guys, stop being mad at a bitch for being a bitch. It don't make sense. Like, man, this bitch, she keep being a bitch. That's what a bitch supposed to do. And a bitch-ass nigga is the same way. So when Charleston calls the police, it's not strange. Why? Because he's a bitch-ass nigga. That's what bitch-ass niggas do. Play police games. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even say, like, Charleston is above snitching. No. That's, snitching, that's for the street game. Charleston is what you would call just an extreme hoe-ass nigga ordained lame. Everybody keep using snitch. He's above that. Yeah, he's above that. You know, he's on like a, you know how when people bring up Stevie Wonder, when they compare songwriters, Charleston is on like a Stevie Wonder of telling. You know what I mean? Like, you ever like heard a Stevie Wonder song and you heard the lyrics and you was just blown away like, oh my God, this man is in another galaxy. Yes, yeah, Charleston is in another galaxy when it just comes to being a whole ass nigga. He's in another galaxy. He's in a whole nother universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I can't even fathom. How did he even snitch like that? Exactly. He's in a whole nother universe, man. You can't put him with everybody else. He's on a whole nother level, man. Let me see. All right, but look, it's time. I done talked enough shit. I know you guys want to hear these individuals call in. And let me see. Because, just to let all 1,700 of y'all know, an hour after I end my video, Freeze will be going live today. Freeze will be going live today. You will be getting content. So I want you to go to Freeze is It. FreezeIzit. Yeah, go over there, click on the subscribe, and click on the bell button. Freeze is It. Go over there. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and put my number in and let you guys call. Okay? And now you guys have the opportunity to give me your opinion concerning the situation. Hold on. I'd rather listen to you. Baby, I like the way you said that. Baby, don't flirt with me like that. You know, I'm with the business. Don't do that. I'm with the business. You can't flirt with sin like that. I'm highly with the business. Don't do that. If you're not with the business, don't be flirting with sin like that. Don't do that. I'm highly with the business. You gotta watch who you flirting with, girl. I'd rather listen to you. I'd rather, don't do that. Okay, look, 702-800-9473. Call in. Yeah, don't do that. With the business. With the business now. Matter of fact, since you asked, I might even call them, before I leave. But come on, 702-800-9473. Call on in. Let me know your opinion concerning the situation. I'm allowing you guys to talk for a little bit, get a little talk time. I'll make this video 2 hours. We already like at 1 hour and 10. So yeah, we could do this for 50 minutes. Come on. 702-800-9473. Shout out to Trinity Big Head Ass in the comment section. Hey, baby. Ain't seen you since Jesus was crucified, Good to see your fine ass in my comment section one more time. Yeah, but the number is 702-800-9473. Call in. Don't be afraid. I know some of y'all calling in. It's just hard to get in. Okay, there goes somebody right now. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Sam?
What's going on with it?
Nothing much, man. Actually, just surprised that I actually got in, man. Just wanted to tap in with you, man. First and foremost, just say that I appreciate you and everything that you're doing. Secondly, man, I wanted to talk about, the whole situation going on with Boosie and Gangsta Williams, man. It's not to be long-winded. It's just to say that, personally, man, I've always been the type of person, man, a lone wolf type of dude. Not to get too deep into anything, man, but whatever I gotta do, whatever I gotta stand on, I'm gonna stand on it on my own too. A lot of times, man, the people that you think will hold up and be the most solid along with you, man, when it comes time to that, you be right there in the shit. And they folding up there, right there with you. And them be the type of people, man, like, man, sometimes you don't even want to be in that situation. Sometimes you don't even want to look at this person like they would do that. Like that this person they not really like that. You don't even want to be in that type of situation with a person where you know, man, if something go down, bro, I'm the only one that's gonna take the hit. So I would rather go by myself. That's all I have to say, man. Blessings to you. Thank you for everything, all this game that you putting out. I appreciate
Thank you,
it,
man. Appreciate that, fam. Hold on. Hey, I don't know if some of y'all are like retarded. I've actually said that I explained the whole PC situation. And I also said that I don't have no knowledge of Boosie being in PC. So why you got your dumb ass in my comment section saying something totally contrary than what the fuck I just said? Oh, Ritlin baby ass nigga. What's happening with it? Hello?
Hey, Sam, what's happening with you, man?
Bless, man. What's going on with it?
It ain't nothing. Look, Sam, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I was a kid when all this was going on. Boosie is just getting pimped by Vlad, and it's really disgusting, man. Because all of that is all bullshit. But so far as the snitching situation, I mean, one thing I like about you, Sam, you true and true. And if you accept the creed of the streets, well, that's a creed you got to die by. So, Terrance Gangsta, whoever he is, Birdman, baby brother, whatever, fuck, he did what he did. He disobeyed his own laws. And I'm a marvelous square. You know, I'm a marvelous square, saying I ain't got nothing to do with none of that bullshit. But he did what he did.
Right.
You know, I can't call it no other way. I mean, from a square's perspective or from a bird's eye view, it is what it is. So, fuck it. He ain't have to tell that story. Fuck it.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Good looking.
Look.
Hello?
What up, Fish?
What's going on? Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Turn your background down. What's happening with it?
All right, so we were speaking on the Lil Baby situation, right? All right, listen.
You said Lil Baby? You mean Lil Boosie?
No. The baby situation with the car.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, look, check this out. So I come from Seattle, right? I hit the house, 3-day ride. You know what I'm saying? I go to Ohio. I come up here. I see my bitch. She tell me she need me to get her a rental from Enterprise. I ain't never got myself one. 709 credit score. You know what I'm saying? Banks, all that type of shit. So I get buzzed. I get her the rental. It was only supposed to be for a day or two, and I took out a loan for it. I just like, hold that. You feel me? Build her daughter's dollhouse. It was only supposed to be for a day or two. Now listen, my phone was about to be on my iPhone, all my emails and all that type of shit. So I was at her crib. Now I'm observing what's going on. I'm thinking a whole trouble situation. Holes in the wall and shit, glass broke or whatever. So when I peep what's going on, I'm like, look, you supposed to took that car back 2 days ago. You still got the car with my name on it and no insurance? Hey, what the fuck did you do with it? Right? So she got a Kia. I say this. I say, man, give me my motherfucking key. She said, you ain't getting shit, bitch. Now, I had to, instead of emotionally react, shout out to you, I had to mentally respond. Oh, this is domestic. That bitch Ken Worthy don't play. She one of those bitches. So my girl, she took the key, put it in her titty, bro. I let her dip off with the rental. The bitch texted me, said, get the fuck out of my house. I'm about to have the police there, and I'm going to say you broke in. You know what I had to do? Now listen close, because you're a very patient man. I said, man, hold up. I said, man, my name can't be on no paperwork. I said, I'm going to cover my ass. I called, I let them go the first time. The second time, they just kept beating on the door. They came in, I'm like, look at this dollhouse. It's my girl, I ain't been knowing her that long. They're like, how long you been knowing? I'm like, 6 months. You know, she got my wallet, my social, all that type of stuff. Want to make a statement? No. Well, let me just get your first and last name. They want to make sure I ain't had no felony. No felony-free creek, you understand me? So, shit. They said just give her another day. So I give her another day. She's still talking crazy like I'm about to send somebody over. I'm like, come on. She don't ever come over. So that Sunday, I'm like, I got shit to do. I went to the gas station. I called them people. I got a case number. Enterprise is closed. I just want to see how you do this. So she vanished the motherfucking car. I don't know if she run cars or what.
Bro,
you know what
listen to me. Listen to me. I got other people calling in. I got to get them in. Let me just say this. What are you saying pertaining to the baby situation? What's your point?
Well, with the car, I never was in no room. I got a car or whatever to ensure that I wasn't in that car. You know I'm not gonna fucking show up. And that bank, I got that money back, and the process is owed $1,200.
Okay, but what this got to do with the
way
baby?
how first was speaking on that with the baby, when you was like how he's a bitch ass nigga.
I never said he was a bitch ass nigga. I said,
okay, allow me to recant my statement.
Hold on. I never said that he was a bitch ass nigga. I said that he has his associates working on his bachelor's degree in snitching, which would make him a bitch ass nigga. But go ahead. Now, what was you saying?
So in closing, I'm not gonna show up. I got my money returned to me. I don't know if you know anything about Huntington Bank.
Bro, listen. I fucks with you. But what this got to do with the baby? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like,
because it was my girl, dog, and it was a car situation, dog, and it's like the way he was explaining something, I never even got that far. So it's like I was kind of triggered. See, that's all I'm saying, my nigga.
So you gave me a whole movie that had nothing to do with the baby. This ain't had nothing to do with the baby.
I always can't never say it right to you, my
nigga. The moment when he went into who stole the car and all of that type of shit, yes, this is telling. That's like, okay, somebody.
Me, hold on. When I was telling?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
If somebody steal your car and you a so-called street nigga, and somebody steal your car and you sitting down with the people and you like, yeah, the reason why I shot at them, you know what I mean? Because whoop, they was stole my car, and then, you know what I mean? They had took certain things in the car and whoop. You can't get around that. It's still telling.
Yeah.
It's still.
I changed my phone and everything. That's why that shit say Daffy Dirty Dog's a fucking goofy. So that's all I'm seeing. My bad, dog.
Listen.
Hold up. I gotta see how you feel on that.
Listen. We'll have a conversation on this later. But yes, like I said, once you get into talking about somebody participating in criminal activities and you're incriminating them, this will be labeled as snitching. All right. Hello.
What's going on, Bill?
Do me a favor. Turn that background down. What's happening with it?
I got you, family. Yeah, man. Peace and blessings, man. I'm keep this short street and everything in between. Check it, man. I don't understand what these other cats on here talking about as far as being squares and whatnot. But to me, if you ain't never been a P, you can't speak on it. If you've never been a G or played in the streets, you can't really speak on it.
Right.
Or the Gangster Williams situation. Honestly, being how bold that man is and doing what he has done in the streets, the minute he told whether somebody's living or dead, that honestly takes away the G of him man. As far as him going back and forth with Lil Boosie and Boosie speaking on how he felt, Boosie has kept the G throughout his career and everything he's done in between. So honestly, what I feel like is the fella Gangster Williams, if you pay attention, is really doing a tad bit of clout chasing. Anybody that speaks his name right now, he is responding to because he's trying to build an audience, I guess, to make some money or justify what he's done out here.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't necessarily fly with people that's actually done been and had to stand tall with the things that they done did. Now, that's pretty much all I had to say on the situation.
I appreciate you for calling in, man. Thank you. Hello? Yeah, man, that man sat up there and said, I had to call in and tell you, Sin, I was triggered. That shit got me. He was triggered. Hello?
Sin.
What's happening, fam?
Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, man, I ain't gonna be long. Hey, man, look, God let homeboy out of jail, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, he told on some dead people, though. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't see what the big deal is either way. Just let him go on his little way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate you for calling in, man. Thank you. Hello?
Hey, what's up, sir?
What's going on with it?
Yeah, blessings to you. Hey, man, okay, I had a question for you. So, when it comes to the, no snitch thing, so let's say, for example, you know, someone's a civilian and they witness a murder and they know who committed the crime. If they go back and tell the police,
is that person a snitch since since they're a civilian?
No, I don't look at civilians as individuals that participate in criminality. Once you are a participant of a lifestyle within criminality, and you decide to incriminate somebody by and possibly putting them in a correctional facility for a certain amount of time because of the statements that you made, that what makes you a snitch. You're a participant of the streets. As far as a civilian, I don't judge civilians by street rules because these are not street participants. No.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to give some clarity on that. All right, blessings to you, brother.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, I expect squares to do what squares do. If you smack a square right now and he call the police on you, be like, hey, you ain't supposed to snitch. Hey man, that's an L7. What did you expect them to do? Hello?
What up, Sam?
What's going on?
Calling in from Baton Rouge. Yeah, man, but really, man, we all playing into the shit, man, because they both getting money off the situation. His name ringing, his man name ringing. But yeah, if you in the streets at any point in time, you're not a civilian, so yeah, that's snitching. Either way it goes, dead man or alive. But you will never hear the white community fussing over, oh, that's snitching, no, he's snitching. We the only community caught up in that stupid ass shit, man. And as far as Boosie being on PC, no, I'm from BR. That man ain't never been on PC except when he first got to jail, and that was because of his celebrity status. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's just us, our community caught up on that stupid ass shit. You don't hear rock and roll artists rapping about drilling a nigga and doing that stupid. We gotta get past that shit, man. But yeah, I fuck with your channel, man. I was doing community service earlier. You had me laughing my ass off the time. Fine.
Appreciate that, man. Good looking, man, and blessings to Baton Rouge. Let me see. Hold on. All right. 702-800-9473. Call in. Come on. Hello?
Simple, what's going on, man? George Bacon.
What's going on with it, George?
Hey, what's going on? I'm just real short, man. Listen, a lot of people that got their opinion on the brother Terrance, man. Most of y'all ain't never lived a street life. Y'all ain't never shot nobody, never killed nobody, never been in the streets. So it ain't really your business. Like, what do you even care for? Most of y'all out there are squares. And most of y'all are really fronting. Like, y'all ain't never really been under that type of pressure or dealt with a life sentence. So, like, y'all really shouldn't care. This internet shit is crazy, man. You know what I mean? You know, so for me, at my age, the way I viewed the world 25 years ago as opposed to now is totally different. So that's all I want to say. Like, he did what he had to do to get out of jail. And in closing, there's a difference between telling and snitching. But that's for a whole nother line. Peace.
All right. That's why I told y'all different locations, different definitions and visions concerning different topics. He said it's the difference between snitching and telling. Well, in Chicago, telling and snitching, same thing. Hello? Yeah, it's the same thing. But I understand y'all, like I told you earlier, y'all from different areas, so everybody got a different interpretation, man. Hello?
Hello, Sam. How's it going?
What's going on? Hold on for a minute. Like I told y'all, niggas be like, hey, man, I didn't snitch. I just told. Hey, if you get into some street shit and niggas up guns on you or want to get into it with you, be like, hey, man, I didn't snitch on them niggas. I just told on them. But anyway, man, what's going on? Talk to me.
Not much, man. I was actually kind of just wondering what you thought about, like, what Whitey Bulger, what type of degree he got.
Who?
Whitey Bulger.
Whitey?
Yeah.
Whitey Bulger I'm not familiar. It's not ringing a bell right now.
Yeah, no, he pretty much worked with the feds, and then he worked with the feds to take out his enemies. And sometimes if the feds couldn't catch his enemies, he would kill them.
I can't speak on a situation that I don't have all the information concerning, so I'll pass on that one.
Right. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But yeah, I'm on the same level as you. I think if you are involved in some street stuff, you shouldn't snitch. You should just man up to what you did and take it that way.
All right.
All right, man. Later.
All right. No, y'all know I fuck with George. George is cool. But he just confirmed what I meant when I said that different areas, just like if you ask people from New York, they're going to have a different outlook on what snitching is. Hello?
Blessings, brother. Blessings, brother. Greetings from South Carolina, man.
What's happening with it?
Man, love your show, love your content, man. Always hilarious, always informative. But about the situation right there, man, it can go either way, man. You know, as far as like, I mean, the dude is a snitch. He is a snitch. A snitch is a snitch. Boosie is solid, but like you say, a dog can't bark at the moon for so long, man. You know, you don't entertain it. If you don't want to get exposed, try to get exposed and all that, man. Hey, I'm out here saying, stay up, man. Keep dropping content, man. Oh, stay blessed too, brother.
All right, good looking. Bless us, man. James, appreciate that. I seen you shot a 20, man. Good looking. And Ashley, thank you for the 50 on the Cash App, baby. Yeah, good looking on that. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Tim? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. What's happening with it?
Not much. Just here, man. Again, I fuck with your content. I agree with 100% of what you say. Yeah, but I do want to say that I hate snitches, man. I grew up with a snitch. My older brother was just for no reason, no benefit to him, no real reason, just a damn snitch. But I do have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Can you name me one person who didn't snitch, who was put in that situation and held it down and went down in history as, you know what, this dude had an opportunity to snitch and he held it down and did his time like a man? Is there one man who didn't snitch?
Man, what? It's so many of them. Like, especially from my city. You know, like the shit that these little niggas be talking about in the comment section, they bringing up little rappers and little Ritalin babies of today. I don't even know them little dudes. Them little dudes was little babies and shit. You know what I mean? When you know, I was coming through, they be talking about dudes from Parkway and shit like that. All the rappers that y'all love today, them niggas was babies back then. But hey, you know what I mean? All the people, and I mean this, other than myself, who just did their time, never told on nobody. Other than myself, I mean, man, it's damn near a countless list that I can think of. And let me make this statement again, and I know I'll offend y'all when I say this. Chicago has nobody that is sitting on the throne, looked upon as a king, looked upon as a god, looked upon as a chief, and got snitching on their record. That's what separates Chicago from most. There are other cities just like us, but only few. We don't have no kings, chiefs that we look up to that's being glorified, praised, and worshiped out of Chicago, and they got snitching on their name. None. That's what separates us from y'all. You know? So when you ask questions like that, I mean, shit, Jeff Ford, Larry Hoover, I mean, these are just two political prisoners right now. They could have been, you know, tried to, you know, with the things they got on their belt. I doubted if that would have helped, but, you know, these are two respectable, you know what I mean, commendable, impeccable, you know what I mean, men, you know, that stood for something and still have not said anything incriminating about anybody. And these are two individuals that are glorified, you know, in the city of Chicago. Never told on nobody. Never. And never would. You know. Like I said, it's just a certain cloth. And I appreciate being from the Chi because that cloth, you know, still exists. You know, it's getting shorter and shorter, the ones that come from it. But yeah, that cloth still exists. I mean, shit, I can give other niggas that's not famous as them two, but You know, it's a lot of people that come from the city that did time and never told. Matter of fact, one of the people that I got so much respect and honor for, and he from I think he from Oakland. It's Lil D. Yeah, I think it's Lil D. If correct me, y'all, if I'm wrong. You know, I think Lil D did like close to 30 years, and he never said a damn thing. You know, he's somebody to be looked upon as far as a street perspective with respect. Lil D should be looked at with much respect. Lil D never said a damn thing. He knew the consequences of his actions, and he accepted that. He's respectable. He respectable.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of talent out of Chicago, a lot of game out of Chicago, but you know, fortunately, there's a lot of death coming out of Chicago too. You know, I don't know why that is, but
Man, it's been
far
death. That ain't nothing new. Killings in Chicago been from the beginning to the ninth inning, and it ain't gonna stop. Only time killing gonna stop in Chicago is when the world stop. You know what I'm saying? It might decrease, you know, some years from now or something like. But as far as being non-existent, no, the spirit of murder has always abided and will continue to reside in the city of Chicago. That demon has always been there.
all right. Thank you for taking my call, Tim.
All right, blessings to you. Yeah, y'all on some internet shit. These rappers then cause the volume or put a spotlight on it, but man, please go look up the stats for murders, man, in the 90s in Chicago. Hell, go look up the stats for the murders of for murders in the 90s for LA. Hello? Let me see. I mean, you can, George, but I ain't gonna lie, you got me looking at you crazy with that. With the snitching versus telling. You try to explain that type of shit to some convicts, they gonna be looking at you crazy. Hello?
Hey, man, what's up, man?
What's happening with it?
Man, I just want to say it like this, man. 9 times out of 10, you telling on any motherfucking body that snitch, I don't give a fuck whether they did, they lied, past, present, future, or not.
Right.
But I got one question, though.
Go ahead.
How you view the plea deal situation? Do you feel like that's self-snitching?
A plea deal? No. If I don't even look at that as self-snitching. If they sit up there and bring you a deal that you can fuck with, y'all gotta stop putting snitching in everything. If motherfuckers sit up there and let's say a motherfucker been in the county 3, 4, 5 years and they finally give him a deal that he can fuck with, he go to prison and finish that time and hit the street, you know, back swole. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, take that time, man. Take that little plea deal. Especially if you see all your friends getting stretched out and trial. You better take that plea deal.
Yeah.
Niggas sitting over there getting 50 and 60 years and 100 years and shit like that. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I'll just say this. R. Kelly had a deal too, but he didn't take it. And the reason why he didn't take it was because he had to register as a sex offender. So that lets you know that they really didn't see the way that they making that to y'all. Like, oh my God. You know, if it's like that and if they got so much.
I already know that it'd be some, you know, more behind that. Because, like, I had a brother and shit like that. He just got locked up for 75 years and shit like that. And originally they gave him the deal. He had to, like, sign off for 25 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, sooner or later after he do, like, 15 or some shit like that, 10 to 15, they let him go. He turned that shit down, and they ended up damning his ass with the 75, so shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But good looking, fam. Good looking. Yeah, man. They gave that man the deal, man. You know, but they had that registered sex offender shit up in there. Rob ain't take it. You know? Which I can't blame him. You know, I think the first deal had like some lifelong supervision shit with it. And I think that's the same shit that Kenneth got, Kenneth Petty with Nicki Minaj. I think he got lifelong supervision. Hello?
What's up, Sam?
What's happening with it?
Shit, man, this Money from St. Louis, bro. How you doing?
Oh, man, blessed to see another day. Talk to me.
Yeah, man, these niggas sound crazy with this snitching versus telling. I ain't never heard this shit before. That shit the same.
I told George he more than welcome to call in. I forgot his first three digits, but George, you got nothing but opportunity and liberty to call in, bro, and explain what you mean, because it's a lot of brothers that would love to hear what you have to say concerning the difference between telling, you know what I mean, and snitching. Me personally, that don't sound right, but maybe the brother got a way of explaining things to make us see, you know what I mean, his point on the telling and the snitching.
Man, if you giving information to the police, you giving information. Whether you telling some shit or you snitching on some shit,
I just know that if you around some street niggas and you like, no, man, I ain't never snitched on nigga. I just told on him. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Hey, man, hey, the homie didn't snitch on nobody. He just told. He was just telling. He wasn't snitching. Don't shoot him. Like, oh, my bad, my nigga. I almost shot you. I thought you snitched. You was just telling. My bad. These bullets is only for snitches, not for tattletales. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Man, that shit just sound crazy. That shit sound crazy. Where I'm from, nigga, if you tell on a nigga, is up, bro. And it's a lot of niggas that's telling. Like, niggas get indicted. They can't hold water. Niggas tell. Shit, when you in that cell, they ask, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I think this George. Hold on. George, is that you?
It sure is.
Okay, I clicked you over. Once the homie finished his statement, I'm gonna allow him to hang up and allow you to take the floor. Okay, finish what you had got to say, homie.
Shit, I want to hear what George got to say about it, man.
Do me a favor, hang up. Let George do his thing. God bless you.
All right.
All right, fam.
Appreciate you, Sam.
All right, man. Bless you. Do me a favor, y'all. Hit them likes up, man. Okay, George, back on the line. George about to tell us the difference between snitching and telling. George, you got the flow.
All right. I mean, at my age, almost 50, growing up in the streets in Philly, I was always taught there was a big difference. When we live this life, you don't like to mind when you take a certain oath, but it's just street laws that you understand will come with that. So when you put yourself in position with squares, like I'll tell you young guys, you dating a girl, because I've seen this. You dating a girl, you taking her on trips, you giving her money, you taking care of family, you doing all this kind of shit, right? But she ain't in the streets, she ain't in the shootouts with you, she ain't breaking them bricks down with you, she ain't doing all that kind of stuff. She just reaping the benefits. You got shit in her house, in her basement, all that kind of stuff. Feds run up in her house, and you put her in a position where she got to choose the police, choose her children over you. The way I was taught, she's telling on you because you put her in a position where she snitch and she can bring the whole operation down. She can get everybody in trouble. We was never supposed to put ourselves in a position where squares can go and blab their mouth about business that they shouldn't know. So what I'm saying is you go shoot up a block and people go and they tell on you. They're not telling, they're snitching. Today, in my time now, when I'm watching, the lines is blurred because you get these young guys, they go shoot up a block and shoot innocent people, and those people start telling, they call that snitching. There's a difference between snitching and telling. That's all I'm saying. Most what we call today telling in Philly in my time, everything is considered snitching, and it's not. What go on between me and you, simple in the streets or whatever life we live in, we're not supposed to include squares and to the point where they can be in positions to bring us down. If that's the case, I might have to kill you because you brought that to the table. So what I'm saying is squares tell. And that's why I said in reference to Terrance, he's a street dude. He snitched. He snitched on dead people. But when he didn't come back to the streets trying to be a gangster, he's now putting a whole different message out. So I cannot fuck with, I can be a person and not fuck with him. But listen, that's just what he did. He snitched on dead people. He got out. He's not promoting some real nigga gangster life. But I'm just saying, me at 47, coming from the streets, it was always a situation where we understood, as street dudes, you don't put yourself in a position where squares can tell you. Because squares don't snitch, they tell. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, listen, I'm going to give you a Chicago perspective.
Right.
Let's say me and you, we hustle together. We like brothers.
Right.
All right? And you meet this bride, like you said, she fine as hell, you fucking on her and all of that. You taking her to trips. She know how we getting down. You know, and that is our mistake for being flashy. That is our mistake for being flamboyant. That is our mistake for allowing our left hand to know what our right hand is doing. That's on us. That's we take full accountability for that. But because you my mans, I fucks with you, and that broad, you might say, oh, seeing she didn't snitch, she just told. But because you my brother, from a Chicago's perspective, if we was living that life, now y'all know, seeing ain't gonna hurt nobody. I'm not a violent individual. You could tell by my smile and two dimples, man. I'm a very cool brother, non-violent. But from a Chicago's perspective, that bullet not gonna be less in her head because she told versus she didn't snitch. I admit, hold on. I agree with you. I agree with the fact that we fucked up. You fucked up allowing her to know and all of that type of shit. But the moment that bitch knew what was going on and she was reaping off the benefits of what was going on, she accepted basically fucking with somebody that was in the streets. Therefore, when she told, she was selfish to her children. She said, you thinking that she care about her children, but no, George, she don't give a fuck about her kids because she accepted a street nigga and she knew the consequences of that. Therefore, them children gonna have to grow up motherless. That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Let me real quick respond to that. I agree with you. And see, the OGs I come up under, the president was already set. When you get in, if you get yourself in that position, you will be killed. So you already knew not to even get into those type of positions for a bitch to do that. Because we already know what the outcome of that will be 90% of the time. Here, when you deal with different groups, when you read up the history of Philly, man, listen, in the street shit, man, you do something to fuck, man, you dying. That's just what it is. So the way my view of it is a little different because everything you said is correct. But it was always so if you put us in position where you put the letter boys on us, you're dying. That's just what it is. So there was a distinction between snitching and telling. We're snitching on each other. You're putting them in a position where they're going to tell on us and fuck us all up. So you can put it over to snitching, but there was always a line in the sand of positions that you know not to put yourself in. Out here, man, this city's a cutthroat. You want to get in this game. This is what comes with the game.
Well, this how people like me look at things. Say, for example, let's say I'm doing something street, but you doing something positive. You want to be a blessing to the community. All right. And let's say I give you some money, you know what I mean, to help your black-owned business, you know, and also basically your non-profit organization and everything positive that you got going on. If I go down and I say, especially now, you know, since you a millionaire or maybe you have hundreds of thousands or you might be financially comfortable. Because I looked out for you, because I did the things that I did and you know where it came from, you know, I'm just telling you like it is. You know what I mean? You knew where that money came from. So if I go down, I'm at least expecting you to, number one, don't say nothing. And also, you know what I mean, to look out. You know, one thing I like about this one statement, I forgot where it came from. Matter of fact, it was in Raising Canaan when dude said, everybody's in the game. Everybody's in the game. Everybody's in the game. And I agree with that to a certain extent.
And I Yeah, I just think like the moral of the story is, and like what I learned from my big homies, man, listen, the streets is a dead end, man. It's a trap. And the thing is, man, like we was always told, like you keep your loved ones and your families away from what we do.
That's true.
You keep them away. And I know a lot of times, like don't put stuff in your mama name, don't do all that kind of stuff. I know we did it, but you keep your family out of positions and the people you love out of positions where they would have to do something detrimental to you.
George, I live by that same code. These individuals they could tell you the only time they seen my mother and grandmother is when they died.
Yeah.
They don't know what my brother, my sister, my cousins, and everybody pretty much, they don't know what my family look like. You have individuals that was like, yeah, I heard you had a child, or I heard you had children and all of that. You don't see me with kid pictures and all of this shit on here. And these individuals, they so strange to me that they think that that's strange. That I don't have my family just all out in the open in the public like that. But go ahead.
And I say this because the bitch that tell, or that nigga that you got, he ain't part of our circle. He don't got the oath that we got, so he's not beholden to the same rules that we say streetwise is no more. But we know it should be. But no, I brought him in, so I gotta eat whatever come with that. That's what I brought in. So in my town, man, listen, you get laid the fuck down for that kind immediately. You can get your family laid down for that kind of shit. So I tell motherfuckers, listen, that's why my motto is, y'all shouldn't have no opinion on no snitching if you ain't involved in this shit. It ain't your fucking business. You ain't selling dope, you ain't pimping, you ain't doing none of this shit. Shut the fuck up.
I like what you said.
About you a square.
Man, Joe, and let me say this. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot to say this to the. Hey guys, you could go real far in life. You know, this is for the squares. This is for the street nigga. This is for you niggas that are not in jail now, but because of what you're doing, it's inevitable that you're going to go to that place. You could go far in life, man, just doing this one thing that's becoming very hard to do. You know, with a lot of us, is just mind your business. Mind your business. Oh, man, he a homosexual, man. Y'all talking about he a killer, man. He just got through mind your business. Hey, man, I heard that nigga, man, he was fucking with minors and, you know, man, mind your business. You know what I mean? In the streets, of course, you have more liberty to, you know, move around and speak your mouth and hide. But in prison, you know, if you open your mouth, especially on another man's business, you putting yourself in a position, you know what I mean, meet your maker. You know, you have to learn how to manage your business.
And that person that's telling he might not only be getting sent for a P in jail in trouble, he could be getting everybody you affiliated with in trouble. And that's the thing that I'm alluding to. So that's what my big homies always told me, no, nigga, he snitched on us. That person over there is telling. Because that person ain't had no business being in our business to even know, being privy to what the fuck we got going on. How did they know that? Because of this nigga right here. See, that's the way I learned. That's the way I was taught.
I'll give you I'll give you this one example. It was this one guy, you know what I mean, that was really going hard on snitches. It was like he was really like, fuck snitch this, and like you would have thought that he was like the best rival gang member against a gang called Snitches, the way that he conducted himself. You know what I mean? He always was fuck snitches, and he was always telling the homie that I'm ready to ride with you, this nigga in your paperwork. And come to find out, when I got sent to another yard, my, you understand me, my motherfucking, you understand me, bunkie, he sit up there and open up his paperwork one day, and come to find out, the nigga that was talking all of this fuck snitch shit, he's in the homie paperwork. And that shit fucked me all the way up. That shit fucked me all the way up, man.
And the reason I say this before I go, the reason why I say that I see the world differently than what I did 25 years ago, because when you get older, you get a chance to sit back and look at your life and look at things differently from a more mature perspective. Man, listen, in Philly, you got a lot of big OGs that stood up and that's doing double life, triple life, on death row. But a lot of motherfuckers were snitching, man. The streets, the rules in this game, man, motherfuckers been breaking the rules from day one, man. Niggas been dry snitching, giving up license plate numbers, phone numbers, using bitches. Motherfucker, this is a cutthroat game. Niggas been doing that shit. Like, you might have certain rules that motherfuckers have, but for the most part, most of these niggas ain't holding no fucking rules. They doing what they want to do. And you can see that now with this YouTube shit. We got mafia motherfuckers today with YouTube channels.
Man.
Telling stories, and everybody's telling every goddamn thing. So,
Man. You niggas from the mafia got YouTube channel. Yeah, I can't lie. Things have definitely changed.
Yeah, everybody's talking about everything, and I'm gonna tell y'all something though. You had stand-up dudes, but you always had niggas telling on each other, cutthroat. So for me, the only reason why I might give Gangsta a pass, because he snitched on some dead people, and he came home when he touched down. At my age now, because I'm not living that life, I'm a square now. He touched down. And he's not trying to be a gangster. He's away from that. He's trying to work with kids to do different things. So I just leave it alone. I know what it's like to live in that life.
The only problem with that is that when you go to his channel, he's not going by a Muslim name. He's not going as the individual formerly known as. He's going by, and we got to keep this shit real. He's going by Gangsta, the original hot boy. He's not going by brother Aki or brother Beloved. He's not going by the former gangster. He's going by gangster. It don't say former gangster. It say Gangsta, the original hot boy. That's so.
Me. I'm just sitting by watching. I'm not really speaking too much on it because, like I said, I come from that type of life, man. Like I've seen it. I got a problem with a lot of people. When I ask brothers, I asked a dude not too long ago. I said, "Yo, you ain't never been locked up for no shooting. You ain't never been involved in that. Why the fuck you care about what some nigga named Terrance Gangsta Williams doing? You a square. Shut the fuck up." And that's half these internet people. So my thing is, I don't like what he did. But I'm just waiting to see how, see how he behaves. And, as long as he ain't trying to be back in the street. I get what you're saying too, though. But I'm gonna get up out of here. But that was just for me as a big homie. The difference for me, the way I was taught here in the streets of Philly, is there's a difference between telling and snitching. You put motherfuckers in position to tell on you. I'm snitching if me and Simple the P is involved in some shit, and I get on the stand and bring the operation down. But if my bitch get up there and do it, then that gives Simple the P and all them rights to kill every fucking body, because I brought that to the table. She's telling on me because she's choosing. She don't have the same oath that we have. That's something that I brought to the table. So that's my opinion.
I definitely understand your perspective now that you've given clarity, but also again, she will meet the same consequence as a snitch. Yeah, so when it all said and done, there's a difference from telling and snitching. But after you gave that, also remember my response that the teller meet the same consequence as the snitch though. And when them bullets come out that gun, hold on, let me say this. Let me finish it with this. When them bullets come out the gun, it don't say, "Ooh, let me go back in. You just told, you didn't snitch." No, it's gonna hit the bitch that told just as well as the nigga that snitched.
No, I agree. That's why I want people to get edified, younger people that's listening, because you're right. That's the end result. But going in, like I said, if you come into a game and you got an OG giving you the game, right? And what you do, he's going to let you know that, listen, if I do this, I'm snitching on you. If you bring these motherfuckers over here, this is what can happen to you. And this is what your fate going to be along with hers. So that's the way we're taught. You're taught going in, be wary of who you bring into your circle, because it could cost you your life.
Right.
Because we love you today, but we'll kill you tomorrow.
Right.
So that's all I'm saying.
Blessings to you, George. Appreciate you for calling in.
All right, peace.
All right. All right. Y'all heard George's perspective. All right, do me a favor. Get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes to 1,300. Okay, I got somebody from New York calling in. Hello.
Yo.
What's going on? Man? What's going on?
man, I can't call it like a bad rep, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got some for old buddy, man. He sound like the nigga that'll go back to the bitch after she done told on him and goddamn come bond him out. He gonna go right back to the bitch. But look, man, this shit crazy, man. Telling, snitching, that shit the same thing, man. That nigga a rat, man, and that's what it is, man. And that shit just crazy, man. He talking about she hold the pack. If she's touching it and moving it, bro, she's the criminal. She is not no square. So I don't know what that nigga was talking about, man. That bitch is goddamn rat, man. That bitch a criminal. So that's all I have to say.
Appreciate that, fam. Good looking. Okay. Yeah, man. Let's get them likes to 1,300, man. Everybody hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribe and the bell button. But for right now, man, hit that like button. Let's get them like buttons, man. Them likes to 1,300. All right, who is this? They've been calling for a minute now. Hello?
Hey, what up, bro?
What's going on with it?
Hey, I want to say, like, if you think that, think about the American perspective and look at, like, if it was in another, like, continent where it wasn't no police and it was just, like, tribal situation. You had the village elders, right? And somebody did some dirt. And then you like, yo, this person over here selling drugs, helping the people get on crack and all that. And you told the village elders that, would that be considered snitching to you? Like, take it out the American
I'm not in there. I wouldn't even answer nothing like that. What the fuck? We speaking on American shit, but good looking, man. The fuck? Nigga talking about garments and no. Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man, I did 15 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? I was really in it, motherfucker. So I just feel like if somebody I was out there on the block thugging with, man, if I die, I'm gone. They can't lock me up. They tell on me, man. I feel like she.
Good looking, man. I can't even know what the fuck you saying. Hello? Hello? Minnesota.
Yeah, what's going on, Sam?
What's going on?
Man, I just got a question when it comes to this hip-hop shit. It seems like that.
I don't want to answer no question about no hip-hop shit either. All right, let me do this right quick. Hold on. Well, somebody called in. Hold on. Give me a second. Where the homie at? Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Get a homie a chance.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, you got over 1,400 people listening to you right now. Go ahead and tell them the time that you getting ready to go live, bro, and do your thing so they can check you out.
I am going to go live at 6 o'clock West Coast Pacific time, which would be 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Right. So basically what he's saying is he's going live 2 hours and 30 minutes from now.
Right.
Yeah. Brother going live, and for those 150 minutes, put that in. And also go over there and check out, bro, tell them about the new song you just did.
Oh, yeah, I just dropped something called Hydrated Game. So, a freestyle that I just put on my channel. So if you go to my channel, you can find it there. And then also it's on my SoundCloud as well. So if you go to SoundCloud and look me up on there, you'll find it on SoundCloud as well under Freeze Is It.
You got anything else that you wanted to promote while they listening?
Nah, that's it for now. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, I'm actively working on music still. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. Y'all can anticipate something coming real soon.
Everybody, right now, the link that I'm putting in the comment section, click on that link and click on the subscribe button. Yeah, Free's getting ready to hit 30,000 subscribers. Let's get them up there. Everybody, go to Free's channel right now and click on the subscribe and the bell button. Just click on that subscribe and the bell button so you can get notifications whenever Freeze go live.
Yeah, I'm 48 subs away from 30,000.
You said the YouTube name. His YouTube name, I'm gonna even put it in the comment section. His YouTube name is Freeze is It. See the way I spelled it in the comment section? FREEZEIZIT. Freeze is It. You could just put that in the search and his channel will come up. Everybody go over there and go support my brother. You know what I mean? Best content creator on YouTube, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody giving this game like my brother, man. Y'all go over there to bro platform. To his platform and go support bro. Give him a reason to keep giving y'all content every day. If you want Freeze to be more active on YouTube, show him love. And also, let me say this. They got a thing now called thanks. So even when somebody is live, of course, you can super chat them. But after the live is over, if you didn't get a chance to super chat them for the content that they brought, you could just click on thanks and also shoot them some money. So Freeze getting ready to go live. I'm expecting all the pimps, max, players, hoes, tricks, everybody to come on one accord. You know what I mean? And super chat, Cash App, PayPal, have reunions with Western Unions, all of that, man. You know what I mean? For bro. Real talk. But yeah, bro, I'm getting ready to wrap this up. I just wanted to sit up there and let you breathe on it.
No, for sure. I appreciate you, man. Good looking.
All right, bro. Love. Okay, hello?
Hello?
What's happening, fam?
What's up? Man, I wanted to speak on it, man. I grew up in New Orleans, bro, and I remember when this shit first hit the fan and it was on the news, man. And I wanted to say, man, a lot of them talk that shit about snitching, but they ain't never did 30 days in jail. These niggas get a 30-day sentence, they're ready to go tell everything they know. And on the other hand, if I got the chance to get out of jail after doing 20 years, even if I'm dead, my nigga, tell on me and get back to these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even take that shit to heart like that, but that's the game, though, bro.
Also, hold on, let me say this. Mods, put the link to George Megan's channel in the comment section. Give them an opportunity to go over there and go support George. Go take the link from George Megan's platform, put the link in the comment section and let everybody go support George. Very positive brother. Blessings to George and his endeavors. Did you have any more clarity, brother, that you wanted to bring?
Nah, man. Yeah, I just wanted to say, man, like 20-something years is a long time to be in fucking jail, man. That man saw a chance to get back to the streets. He wanted to be free. I ain't much mad at him. He hit on the day, homie. He ain't give nobody else no time. Ain't nobody who living got facing new charges right now. So, who gives a fuck if he told on the dead homies or not? Shit, the case closed. That's all I wanted to say about it, bro.
All right, man.
Let's speak with you, man. I appreciate your content, bro. I like the word when you go to hit them with the word, man. Tell them about the word of God, man. That's what they need in their life, man.
Yeah, they do. Here. They do, fam. Blessings, man. Good looking.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Damn. That nigga said, fuck if he told on the dead homies. That nigga said, fuck if he told on the dead homies. God damn, man. Damn, man. I feel bad, man. Damn. That's how the world is today. Damn. Earth, Wind, and Fire told me this as a little boy, man. That's the way of the world. You dead and they don't even give a fuck about you. Damn. Shout out to Paulina Fine Ass for coming up in here. Starlina Travels. Y'all make sure y'all go over her platform and click on the subscribe and bell button too. You see her in the comment section. Starlina Travels. Actually, that's Dr. Paulina Johnson, you know. Blessings to her and her endeavors. But man, damn, that's how y'all feel about the dead homies? God damn. Man, I keep telling you young people, ain't no point of being in the streets. Fuck the streets. YouTube making motherfuckers millionaires any goddamn way. Fuck the streets. Leave that street shit alone. You could be loyal to niggas. You could give currency to niggas, loyalty to niggas, help niggas get to the property. You can help niggas get pussy. Man, you could just be a whole blessing to niggas. But when you dead, niggas like, man, fuck the dead homies. God damn. Hello?
Hey, what up, Sam?
What's happening with it, man?
Man. Hey, listen, I didn't get a chance to catch the early part of the broadcast, but I don't even know if anybody has to mention. I had to look at it from my perspective. If one of my guys, my close partners, was able to get out of that situation behind something I did and I'm dead and gone, I don't think I had no problem with that. I think, go ahead. I want to see my brother free. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that, you know, Boosie got the right to speak on it, but he got the authority because he's been through it.
Right.
You know. And, but, you know, really, if you in the streets, man, you know, when it really comes to that, it ain't about, really, it's fuck the law and fuck the niggas you got problems with. You not telling because you don't fuck with them crackers. You know what I'm saying? You don't like how they deal.
Right.
You know, but that's all I had to say.
All right, man. Good
Peace,
luck.
brother.
But see, okay, I'm going to give y'all another perspective. Let's say you locked up. I'm going to tell you why, another reason why niggas be telling on the dead or the living, the in-between, whatever, right? Let's say while you locked up, you knock a bitch that you never physically got the chance to be around. And you know how prison play mind games on you. You know what I mean? You ain't been inside no pussy, man, since Jesus was crucified, man. You really longing to be. Listen, when we in prison, we be smelling the letters. When my hoes, ex-hoes, bitches that I used to fuck on, you know, before I hit the pen, before I was in the lifestyle, you know, used to sit up there, you know what I mean, and write me, man, I would be smelling the letters. You know what I mean? When your celly be like, oh man, I could just smell the perfume, you know what I mean, from the letter. When the perfume is just that loud and just so feminine. You know, listen, man, I'm gonna make y'all listen. This is what another reason, young people, you don't want to go to the pen. I was so lame one night, you know what I mean? Of course, God had blessed me because I had the cell all by to myself. But this bitch that I used, matter of fact, the same bitch, you know what I mean, from Sacramento that I was speaking on, that bitch, man, that bitch used to write me 3 to 4 letters a day. And that felt so good to me. Gilmore, every day. Gilmore, 3 to 4 letters, sometimes even 5. And all of them smelling like her perfume. And I'll never forget, this is how y'all, next time y'all roast me, you know, put this up. Be like, nigga, I don't want to hear shit from you. Listen, I had that motherfucker, Keisha Cole, you know what I mean, sent from heaven, bumping in my ear with the headphones on, smelling that letter, man. Real talk. You know what I mean? Just dreaming about being inside some pussy again. You know what I mean? Laying in that bed, man, with Keisha Cole singing in my ear. You know what I mean? Talking about sent from heaven and smelling the letter. Oh, shit. I'm telling you, man, when you locked up, man, all you want to do, man, is, hey, man, prison to have you looking at old women crazy, man. I'm telling you. I told y'all about that one CO, man. It wasn't that she was fine or anything, man. She was, man, that woman was almost in her 60s, man. But, hey, man, she had a widescreen booty. Them pants was kind of tight. You know what I mean? Grandmama was walking up and down them stairs. Hey, man, I was thinking about her. In a, you know, that type of way. She could have came in that cell and got it that night. I'm just keeping it real. If grandma would have came in my cell, she would have got the business. All right, let me hear what you got to say, homie. Hello?
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, fam? Go ahead.
So, basically, I ain't gonna lie. I just tuned in.
You the one that said you calling now, right?
Yeah, I'm calling now.
Right. Go ahead. You wanted the flow. Go ahead. You got it.
So, I mean, we gotta understand that Boosie, Boosie, he's just one of them niggas that, I ain't gonna say he's ignorant, but at the same time, Boosie is he's just one of them niggas. So, at the end of the day, I feel like if you getting into it with Boosie or you got a problem with Boosie, you know what I'm saying? You could be wrong, you could be right, but Boosie gonna be right at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I'm saying? Boosie's gonna make sure that Boosie is right. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So, I mean, I'm not really sure, and I'm not really sure, like, I don't know about Gangsta Williams. You know what I'm saying? I've not, this is the first time I've heard about Terrance Gangsta Williams, but from me, like, listening to Boosie music and watching them Vlad interviews, that Boosie, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna make sure he's right. So, I mean, I don't really know.
Bro, you stopped me from saying what I was saying to say this. I stopped what I was saying, bro, so you could call in and say this dumbass shit that you saying. Seriously, bro.
Go ahead and roast me, bro.
I don't want to roast you, but god damn, bro. You was in the comment section acting like you was about to come through and drop science, bro. Like, god damn. I'm not even gonna roast, but for like, I had to say like the last 2-3 minutes, I'm calling that. Man, let me speak. I was like, okay, let him go ahead and get the mic. You know what I mean? He getting ready to come through with the real. And so I stepped back, and all you saying is Boosie gonna make sure that he's right? I'm let down.
Yeah.
You let me down.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
You let me
My
down.
bad, man.
I feel like Boosie felt with Gangsta Williams, man. Let me down, man. Let me down.
I mean, I'm gonna pray when we get off the phone that God do something to my
Right.
spirit, man. Cause I've been on some slow ass shit. For about
I would have to agree. All right, fam. Oh man. I'm sitting over there, you know what I mean, having memories, man. But it is what it is. Let me make sure. Because I thought Freeze wanted to go sooner. But maybe I could sit up there, man, and end this and start a new one. You know? Maybe I might, because Freeze only going live at 9 o'clock. Shit. Damn, okay, here goes somebody else. Okay, hello? Hello?
Yo.
What's happening?
Yo, hey, first of all, that nigga said Boosie gonna make sure he always right. Huh? But anyway, let me be that hypothetical nigga for 1 second, right? Let's say you're in a situation where the police did something wrong to you, you know what I'm saying? They beat the shit out you, they shot you, something like that. And, you gotta get on, you gotta, tell what happened to get your bread, or something like that. Your civil rights was violated, you know what I'm saying? But in the process, these motherfuckers are gonna go to jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, in that situation, I mean, what you supposed to do? Especially if it's something that's like on camera or something, you know what I mean? Like, what you supposed to do?
I didn't even hear your situation, but whatever situation that it is, just, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing.
I want y'all to do the same thing. That was the other point I was trying to make. I would do the same thing. But that's like a freeway Rick Ross situation.
Telling on the police, I'm not even telling on the police, fam.
No, but not
from the Frank Lucas situation, from the Rick Ross situation, I'm not even justifying telling on the crooked cops. I'm not even telling on them.
But the thing is not like they was dealing with Rick Ross, but
it was like when they beat him up and stuff like that. They was beating him up. They stealing drugs. They playing stuff like that.
It's more ways than skin a cat. You know, it's more than one way to skin a cat. So it got to be more than just we got to figure something out. I'm not saying anything even on crooked cops. I just don't want my name involved in anything snitching. Anything that got anything to do with snitching. Matter of fact, I got to even say that because George done brought up another category. I don't want to tell. I don't want to snitch. I don't want to tell the truth. I don't want to tell a lie. I don't want to do none of that. I just don't want my name involved. I don't.
All right. So,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, man, I'm with you on that. You just don't want that on your name, especially as a man. You don't want to make no provision for your name to be even spoken on.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. All right.
I did have one more question, but I forgot.
You what?
I said I had one more question, but I forgot.
Okay, well, it don't matter if you forget. Okay, moving on. Why niggas be doing that? I had one more question, but I forgot. Then you don't have one more question. The fuck? What be wrong with y'all, man? I be striving. I really do. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and just, not say nothing. You know what I mean? But goddamn. Okay, hello.
What's going on, Sam?
What's happening, fam?
I just want to make a couple comments on a little situation with Boosie. Boosie, you know what I'm saying? I heard the little law that some dudes from New Orleans had going. And there was some dudes, you know what I'm saying, that was locked up with him. That was saying, yeah, he stood on all 10. Wasn't in no PC. And then you got some dudes calling in that was hating on him. Like, oh man, he was a bust. He was in there beating the nigga up and all that until he got his money and all that. So at the end of the day, it's the internet. So you
bro, why you keep saying, hold on. Why you keep saying,
bro,
hold on, bro. Why you keep saying rest in peace, JoJo? I ain't seen nothing yet that said anything about JoJo being dead. Why do y'all do that? I ain't even heard that. I don't even see anything to say nothing about JoJo Haley being dead right now. Why do y'all come in here with the goofy shit? Matter of fact, block whoever say that again. Whoever say that JoJo dead, you got all right to block their ass. Go ahead, fam.
You talking about JoJo Capone?
Nah, homie, go ahead. What you saying?
Oh, but yeah, Gangster Williams, yeah, and on him. Hey man, when you in these streets and all that, you already gotta have a mindset of my family's not important. Because you gonna love your family, your kids. You can't be in the streets. You can't do two things. You can't do those, man. So when you in these streets, you can't snitch or none of that, dog. You gotta be willing to sit your ass down. You made that choice. Point blank period. For real. You can't, I did it because, man, I need my kids and all that. I love my kids. You want to use that till it's too late. That's crazy to me.
Right.
Niggas want to bring up their kids, their family. Nigga, you already got caught, dog. You already made that decision. Too late, bro. Sit down. Get your time.
Right.
Get your time, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man. But
all
yeah.
right. Well, good looking, Tony.
They try to put a stamp.
Yeah, man, don't be playing like that, man. Jodeci, my favorite R&B group, man. I had to check on that shit. You know? And man, I'm kind of scared to take another call, man. Y'all niggas texting me talking about some they want to drop jewels. Knowing you ain't gonna drop no jewels. Man, do not play with me about Jodeci, man. Man, do not play with me about Jodeci. I was the 5th member of Jodeci. Do not play about Jodeci. I don't play about JoJo, man. Niggas in here talking about JoJo died. Man, do not play with me. I sat up there instantly while I didn't even hear what the caller was saying. I'm like, JoJo died. Man, the caller was just talking to be talking. I said, hold on. All right, let me see what this person talking about. Talking about they want to drop jewels and all of this dumbass shit, knowing they about to say something. Oh, Lord, they're about to let me down. Hello.
Hello?
Go ahead, fam. You said you want to drop jewels. Let's hear the jewels.
All right. Hey, good to talk to you. Thank you for answering my phone call, man. It's gonna be real quick. All right, so I don't know your opinion on the situation because I just tuned in. So can I ask you your opinion? Who do you agree with, Boosie or the other dude, real quick?
Brother, just drop your jewels.
All right, yes, sir, yes, sir. All right, so check this out. So basically, all right, so Boosie is a real dude. Boosie is a real dude. Everybody know that. That's plain and simple to see. But everybody, even though you're real, you're a real cat. You're real. You got a good heart, and you're real. That don't mean you God, and that don't mean you always perfect. So what I'm trying to say is, my opinion, that the dude served like 25 years in prison, right? So, if say for instance, I got an example. So for instance, Boosie say he respect the dead like that. So what if one of Boosie's homeboys died? One of his close friends died, right? They left $1 million. Now, what is Boosie gonna do? Is Boosie gonna say, well, my homeboy is dead, so I'm not gonna take his money. I'm just gonna bury his money with him. Boosie gonna take that money. Just the same example, like if you're in prison and your homeboy is dead, and you got to snitch on him just to get out. My opinion is, I don't think gangster, whatever his name is, I don't think he's wrong because the dude is dead. How can you even snitch on the dead? It don't matter. Once you dead, your soul is gone. You feel what I'm trying to say? I bet you if Boosie homeboy left $1 million, I bet you he would have got $1 million. And Boosie could say whatever he wants to. If Boosie was in prison and he had to snitch on one of his dead homeboys, I bet you he would have did it. If he served 25 years. So Boosie can say what he want to say, even though I love and respect Boosie. But this one's the times where Boosie is wrong. He is wrong. Because if he was in the same situation, he would do the same thing. And he went with no remorse.
Well, this is the reason why a lot of people will disagree with you, and the reason why Boosie can talk like that with all authority, without anybody saying whatever, is the fact that he was facing the death penalty, and he didn't say nothing then. So this shows me that this is a man of principle. So if a man of principle tell me that he's not going to do something, I would have to agree with that man of principle until he showed me something contrary to basically his actions. Because Boosie already showed you that he was willing to sit up there and die for what he believed in. So if Boosie showed me what
I didn't know that.
So if Boosie is willing to show me that he's willing to die for what he believe in, then I could believe him if he say that he wouldn't even tell, you understand me, on the dead. I could believe that.
Okay, I respect that. I didn't know he had a death penalty, but the way you broke it down to me, I understand now. I understand. But I appreciate you for letting me call in. I appreciate you for listening to me. But one more thing. But do you understand where I'm coming from, though?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right, I respect that, man.
and you should feel ashamed of yourself because you said, you texted me and said, man, you not answering the phone. Man, answer the phone, man. I want to drop jewels. And you text me saying that you were going to drop jewels, and sir, you have not even dropped rhinestones. It was a waste of time.
Hey,
but I got love for you. I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
Right.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
I can hear you, but brother, it sound like you swimming in a pool. All right, do that, brother. Okay, hello.
Hey, man, just a quick little statement, man.
Mm-hmm.
For all of those that saying, okay, he told on the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he told on the dead, that don't mean the people he told on, children are dead, cousins are dead, brothers are dead, nor does that mean those people's mothers are dead, aunties, baby mamas, or kids are dead. When you tell on somebody who done murdered your family member, most people want to get some get back. And just because they can't get you because you dead, don't mean that if somebody tells on you, that they didn't put everybody else that you love or loved you in danger. So to everybody saying that, oh, he told on some dead folks, that does not exclude your mama who still live in that same neighborhood, your auntie that still stay down the road from them dudes that you killed. Just because you telling on the dead does not exclude that dead man's family from anything that person did while he was living. I just wanted to say that, and I'm going. Y'all old heads think about that before y'all start saying he just told on some dead folks.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for calling in. Hello?
What's going on, Sam?
Blessed to see another day, brother. What's going
Yeah,
on
man.
with you?
Man, just had to check in real quick. Just got done knocking out some of this work and shit, popping some doors in, had you playing real low because I ain't want the lady and shit to hear. But yeah, man, motherfuckers these days, man, is real very disgusting to hear our brothers out here so confused and misguided and being misled the way that they are, and they so impressionable, but yet stupid at the same fucking time, man. Being from Chicago, we see so much shit early on. We had a lot of homies in grammar school. I'm sure you did like I did. I'm 45, so we really grew up in that tough ass era. Before, the gunplay came into high schools and shit like that, man, you really had to thump. And you couldn't really run because eventually you was going to get caught. But nowadays, it just seems like, man, motherfuckers just giving out passes, man. There's no real ramification for you being on the internet, mouthing off. You can say whatever the fuck you want to. Ain't nobody going to do shit to you. So right now, like you say, a lot of this shit that we had to go through and we stand on is real. These motherfuckers don't know what real is. That time keeping it real. It's some cliche shit. It's played out. Ain't no morals. Ain't no real niggas no more. These niggas kill each other over any fucking thing. They don't know how to talk and communicate. So, that's why a lot of the shit you be saying, be going over these motherfuckers' heads because they never had nobody to really care about them. If you're not in that mid-30s and a little bit older, you're not going to really understand and pick up what you saying wholeheartedly. You telling these motherfuckers, don't even play with the game of criminality.
Yeah.
When motherfuckers, they don't understand, Pete. If you in my crib and I'm selling weed, I'm selling coke, and I got 85 bags bagged up on my motherfucking table, I'm supposed to be able to drop one, and you're not supposed to be able to touch one. Once you start stealing from a motherfucker, you are a thief. You are engaging in criminal activity. Whether you want to be a motherfucking criminal or not and practice it and get good, once you steal out your mama's pocketbook on a regular, you a thief. But don't think you getting out here in these streets and taking that petty shit that you got away with from your mama and a motherfucker not coming upside your head or putting your ass in jail and you got to sit there and do this motherfucking time. Niggas is snitching on niggas, man, for bullshit reasons. Niggas is out here trying to get glorification over bodies, which has no award for a real killer. Because like you said, I know a motherfucker who killed the father that was real cool, working, tried to break up a fight, stabbed the shit out this nigga over east on 79th where they film barbershop at. Man lost his life, and this is he in jail for it. You know what I mean? So it's all type of people that kill people. People kill people on accident. So all that killing shit and body shit, you niggas is fake. You niggas can't go in jail and fight a real man. So stay the fuck out of that before you get raped. Listen to Pete. Go get you a job. Get you a CDL. Work for the railroad. Stay out the way, man. Don't be out here trying to drill. You gonna kill somebody that don't deserve to die. You know what I mean? And you don't want to go to prison where fucking 50-cent chips is $3 and your mama not sending you no money. You really ain't got nobody out here to love you.
So listen to the P. P trying to put you on some real game, man.
Thank
Tell
you,
from
man.
Chicago, we already know. Don't do this shit if you can't sit in that box. And when you go to that box, you better have somebody out here that love you, or else you ain't getting shit on your book. So you got to get in tune with that world. That's a different world, you know. So I don't want to go through that shit. I wish these young niggas don't keep, but hey, man, keep trying to reach them and teach them. Each one reach one, man. Love, bro.
Man, appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Thank you, brother.
Always, man.
All right.
Love.
All right, that I'm gonna end it off on that. Plus it's 7 o'clock now. I just wanted to reach 7 o'clock. Hold on, let me do this. Why are you making up snitch songs? Who is this that came up with the idea of disrespecting Jodeci? Who decided that they was gonna irritate me by sitting over there trying to talk against Jodeci? The man just made us, he in the comment section talking about, I'm still snitching. Everybody know the song called I'm Still Waiting. This idiot gonna say, I'm still, Lord, these people need help. Oh my God. Snitches in Chicago too. It's snitches everywhere. But if you listen to the statement that I made, that's accurate. I know y'all feel some type of way about it, but it's the truth. I never said we didn't have snitches in Chicago. Chicago, a big ass city, nigga. We might damn near got more snitches than in your whole state in our city. It's just that we don't have kings, chiefs, founders, individuals that we recognize, individuals that's idolized and looked upon as a god in Chicago, and they got snitching on their reputation. That's what I said. You can't find that on none of the chiefs. You can't find that on none of them kings. You just won't. That's what I said. You guys have drug kingpins, killers, you understand me, head busters, and them niggas got snitching on their name. And y'all still idolize them and have praise and worship service for your drug kingpins and killers, and they still have snitching on their name. And it's like, you know, I understand if, you know what I mean, if you a square, that, you know, with your square views, but if you speaking from the perspective of the streets, no, nobody that has that going on. You got time, I don't even know where did this come from to disrespect Jodeci? I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, y'all on them drugs. I don't know what it is, man. Somebody said I know Sin love Jodeci. And shout out to Tilted Brim. I know he listening. He talking about he'll fight me for that 5th member, even though he can't sing. He gonna be the 5th member of Jodeci. Tilted Brim, stop it. You know what I mean? Stop it, bro. You don't love Jodeci like I do. I love that group. I wanted to be in that group. Do you hear me? So when they came up here talking about JoJo died, nigga, I instantly went to Google. They be coming up here talking about rappers and singers and other people, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even, it don't move me. I keep on going. But when they came in here talking about somebody from Jodeci, instantly I said, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't play about Jodeci, man. That was my group. Hold on. That nigga said, Keisha Cole, loving ass nigga. Blessings to you and your family, famo. That made me smile that you called me that. Do me a favor before I get out of here. Get my likes over 1,400. You know, they knew how to dress. That's a compliment, baby, coming from you with your pretty ass. You know, blessings to you. Gorgeous. You know, blessings to all the ladies. As a matter of fact, before I end this video, make sure you subscribe. Sin is promoting ignorance. Help me support me. Help me be ignorant. Let me stop. But if you disagree with anything that was said within this video, You have the liberty to get in the comment section and make it known and say whatever you want to say. You can write paragraphs, you can write scrolls, you can write a new Bible. Hell, you know, you might write a new Quran in that motherfucker. Do your thing. The comment section is yours. I love you guys. I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Y'all be blessed. I'm going to put the link to my Patreon. Make sure you come to the Patreon. Blessings to everybody, man. We out. And make sure you go see Freeze. Freeze will be live on his channel 2 hours from now. You know what I mean? 2 hours from now. Go to the Freeze Is It channel. Freeze gonna be in there talking about the game. All right, we out, man.